Hello, everyone. Welcome to day one of the EC's 5th annual Spooktacular event. And I'm so excited because I am with Melissa Mercado and Kelly Conlon with the Esthetician Connection. And these lovely ladies are going to be hosting the next 3 hours with you. So I'm so excited. 3 whole hours of fun, 3 whole hours of giveaways and going over products and talking to these amazing brands. So you're going to love it. But before I hand this over, hi everyone who's watching. I wanted to welcome everyone again to the Spooktacular. My name is Sherry Flash. If you don't know me, I'm a licensed master esthetician, Tedesco diplomat. I'm the CEO and founder of the Esthetician Connection. So I'm thrilled that you're here. I am so excited about the Spooktacular because although every EC event is my favorite, this one kind of is near and dear to me for a few reasons. One, I love Halloween. It is just so much fun. And two, $31 deal? It's like spooky cool. So everything in our event, except for the bonus offers, which they're going to discuss with you, is only $31 plus we have free US shipping. So you can't beat this event for many reasons. One, it's fun. It's spectacular. It's the brands just come to the plate. They really knock it out of the park, and they bring you some of the most amazing promotions. But the other thing is that you get to spend the next 3 hours with Melissa and Kelly, and you get to see if you won some of our spectacular prizes. You know, at the EC, we love to give away products. That is like one of my passions. So I think that's one of the reasons I love Spectacular is because not only do we have great deals, but so many prizes. So Kelly and Melissa are going to be like Oprah, and you get a this, and you get a that, and you get a this. It's going to be so much fun. But before I hand this over, I want to make sure I would be remiss if I didn't do a fun shout out before. Now, you're going to see me on Wednesday night. I will be going live on Wednesday night from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So do not miss my live this Wednesday between 5 and 8 Eastern. I expect to see everybody there. So I wanted to make sure I did a few shout outs because we have some new things in here. I had to do a special shout out for a brand new product, and Melissa and Kelly are going to be talking to Amy tonight about a new product called Mask. Make sure I get it in the screen. This is a post-procedure mask. It can be post-procedure immediately in your treatment room as well as something your client can take home. It is really innovative. It's patent pending, and I didn't do a treatment on myself that required one of these masks, but of course I needed to try the product, so I put it on, and I was telling Kelly earlier, I was like, my skin felt so firm, so smooth, and so cool and cold to the touch, which is really nice post-procedure. So you want to take a peek at the mask promotion in there, and then I know you all know this, but yes, the Nano cleansing brushes from Regenerate, which is going to be our first product highlight of the evening. Yes, guys, they sold out so fast today, and I knew they would, but watch the entire program till the end, and you might see a sweet surprise. Maybe some extra ones are going to be released, but I'm going to let them tell you. I'm not going to spoil it. And then the other thing I wanted to do a really fun shout out for was New Peel from Theraderm. If you've ever used New Peel, which many of you already have used New Peel, this is a duo double bundle. One for you, one for your client, one for you, another one for you. So this is a great promotion. So there's so many in our spectacular event. I can't even tell you how many of them blow my mind, but I'm really excited to hand this over to Kelly and Melissa, and I will be watching everybody. Hi, Lael. Hi, everybody watching. You guys are in great hands. Melissa and Kelly, it is all yours this evening. Have fun.
Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry. I know we're going to have a great time. Hi, Melissa.
Yes, we are. Hey, Cal. Good to see you on here.
I know. I miss you already.
I know. I love your makeup. It looks so pretty.
Thanks, guys. Not too much. Not a little. I'm super excited for everything that we have to go on tonight. And our first event of the evening will be with the Regenerate Nano cleansers, and we're going to be doing a cleanse. So we'll start that in just a few minutes. We have about 10 minutes before we go into the Nano cleanse. So I thought we would just chat a little bit about some of the products in tonight's
I can't
Monday special.
believe all of the amazing specials that we're going to talk about tonight. What are your favorites? Do you have any favorites yet?
Well, I really love them all. It's like,
Me too.
it's really not fair. And I'm sure that that's like so cliche to say that, but I do have experience with so many of the products that are in tonight's special. But one that I think is super appropriate for the holiday season is definitely Circadia's Peptide Zombie Mask.
Yes,
so
I love it.
Awesome. This one you can get a really cool enzyme effect with. Also, you're going to get that really nice tightening too. And of course, it has that zombie look, which is perfect for the holidays. I actually love this for myself, and it's like one of my mom's favorites. And it's like the
it makes your skin so tight and so firm.
It's like great for social media too, because it's like great before and afters, but also a great visual while you're doing the treatment. So that's super cool. What's one that you're excited about tonight?
I don't know. I love them all also. Just trying to look at them all. I really, again, like you said, I can't really pick one favorite one. I love learning a little bit about all of them.
I see you. I watch you. I follow you on social, and I see you with your little Bombshell reel.
Yeah, I do. I use Bombshell Wax, and I'm excited to talk about Bombshell tonight with Laureen. She is one of their lead trainers up in the Boston area. You'll love her. She's got the cutest Boston accent.
I love Boston accents, so I'm super excited. But your reel was awesome, by the way. I thought it was super cute.
Oh, thank you. With the beads falling.
Yes, it was awesome. And then, oh my God, we have some Hydropeptide products that are going to be in this event. That'll be amazing.
Deha's had some great products. I love her whole philosophy with the earth and the gemstones. And
I know, I really love her line. And, you know, a lot of times when you think about more like natural lines, it doesn't kind of strike you as like really clinically effective. But I feel like the Deha's line is so results driven and powerful. Like really powerful. For sure. I love those products too. And then you're going to be doing a little facial tonight, I think.
Yeah,
right?
So I'm going to be doing a facial with the Dermamed Solutions. I'm going to be led by Elisa. And she's going to walk me through the, what is it called? The Hydra Bright Facial Protocol. So we'll be doing that live tonight. Right.
And this is your first time doing the Hydra?
It is, yeah. So I just received the products, full disclaimer, today, about 3 hours ago. Just got them at my doorstep. So it'll be my first time using all of them. So bear with me on that. But they seem pretty easy to use. And I'm sure all of you wanting to purchase it can learn very easily as well. Kelly, you're kind of a pro with that line. So it seems like pretty straightforward.
It is really straightforward, and it's really cool because we're just layering a bunch of oxygenating ingredients. So they have the D2O, which is like a heavy water, so very moisturizing, and it's also really great for soothing. So I know when I got really bad sunburn one time when my friend lied to me about how long our tubing excursion was going to be, and I had spray sunscreen, which I never bought again. And it was terrible. And I literally had gauze, D2O soaked gauze all over me. It was really like such a blessing, honestly. So we have the D2O and the oxygen cream and oxygen serum. So they're going to both provide oxygenating ingredients and a nice effect, but also, which is really cool. And maybe you should even kind of swatch the treatment on your hand. Because after you wipe it off, you get to see like an immediate brightness. So when I used to demo, the treatment, I would sometimes write like a K on my hand in it, and at the end kind of like wipe it off and be like, oh.
All right. And that's going to be with the oxygenating product, right?
Yeah. It's the combo of the serum and the cream and how they're layered together that gives you that nice kind of brightening. So it is really fun.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. And then we also have some Beauty of Hope. So totally different, but awesome, is some retail products too. So we have the Beauty of Hope 7 C's bundle that's in the event. This is Caribbean Sea, which is on top because it's my favorite. And I had to do like a whole, test today. So I laid out the 7 and had to smell and re-smell to figure out which one was my favorite. And it was hard. Yeah, it's really hard. But I narrowed it down, and it's Caribbean Sea. So I'm super excited to go over some retailing options with Beauty of Hope tonight. And then you'll get to talk to Thrive, which Sherry kind of mentioned.
Yes, very excited about them.
Yeah.
So I haven't yet tried them. Again, those came today. I have them here. I can't wait to try them. but based on Sherry's testimonial, because even Sherry said she doesn't get impressed too easily, and she was very impressed by those masks. So that's something that definitely inspires me to definitely try them out right away.
Yeah, I'm excited. Amy will be joining us, so I'm really interested to learn more about this.
And they're going to be doing a demo for us too.
Oh, awesome. I
So
didn't
they're
know
going
they
to
were
be
doing a demo.
post-procedure demo. Yep.
Oh, cool. That's awesome, because I know that's the focus of their mask. So that'll be really interesting. I did see a little bit of Sherry kind of demoing it for us on the Instagram, and it looks like it had kind of like a pretty purple cover that you get to pull off.
And it's
it
in
looks
2
like,
pieces. I know that. Yep. You have to put I think they said the bottom one first and then the top one. Don't quote me on that.
Well, we're going to learn later tonight.
We are. We're all going to learn about it.
But it looks
And
like
then-
really easy to apply and nice to fit to like all sorts of face shapes.
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
2
pretty good.
pieces is always nicer than one because you don't have to worry about making the eyes and the mouth all line up. But that's always hard when you have sheet
I
masks.
always pick. I'm like, do you want to breathe out of your nose or your mouth, or would you rather see? Or we have a couple options. Or sometimes I will tug at the end of the eyes, depending on
Squint it
if
up.
it can easily pull. But it is really nice when you can get those 2 pieces.
And then we have Nat Pure too, right?
Oh yeah, we have Nat Pure, and I love Nat Pure. We have so many of her, so many of Victoria's.
She's got a lot of good product bundles tonight.
She does. They're all so amazing and great prices, super fun products that are in there, and ones that are in my routine daily. This one specifically, the Hydrovita Skin Restoring Gel, it's like almost empty. It's so light. I put that on under like my heavy moisturizers because I'm pretty dry, and especially like going into the winter, I really need a lot more moisture. So I'll do this, and then I'll put on like a heavier moisturizer. So I'll do like serum, Hydrovita, and then my moisturizer. But Victoria has tons of products. We have the Detoxifying Mud Mask, which I also love. Perfect for going back to school. Actually just got this for my nephew. So I'm excited to talk to Victoria about the products that she has in, and she's always so fun to talk to.
Excellent.
One thing we kind of skimped out on talking about was all the giveaways.
That's right. So we have a list of winners tonight.
We pretty much have a giveaway every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Starting right after our Nano cleanse.
So we can't wait to be able to announce all those. I
hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready. I want to see your pictures. I want to see your excitement. If you win, I'd love you to post on the EC and tell us what you won. And if you aren't sure how you win, it's really important that you pay attention to the Facebook events on the EC. So when you go to the Esthetician Connection Facebook page, you can click events and see all the events we have listed. All you have to do to win a giveaway during the events is just RSVP yes to the events. They're online, so you can come and go at your leisure, but you definitely want to RSVP yes to all the events, because that's how we'll be selecting the winners prior to us going live.
So don't you wish you knew who was on our list today?
I know. And you still have time. So if you haven't RSVP to this,
there's still 2 more days.
There's still 2 more days. So get to Facebook, RSVP, of course, after you're done watching us, and make sure that you can get yourself in for the prizes. And you know what? The cyber event is up as well. So make sure you're clicking onto that. And that way you'll be entered to win the amazing giveaways for cyber. This event is awesome, but it's a smaller event because we're limited to those 31 deals at $31. And cyber is going to blow it out of the water because it's a really big event. So definitely amazing giveaways in that event as well. All right. It looks like
people just joining us. It looks some people asked what's going on over here. So we're having our 3-day Spooktacular live event with the Esthetician Connection. It's going to be tonight, tomorrow night, and Wednesday night from 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you join us here all 3 nights to get some great specials, learn about each product line that we're going to be talking about.
We're going to be connecting with some great brands, like Melissa said. We have giveaways pretty much every 15 minutes, starting after our first section, which is about to begin in 1 minute. And we're going to be nano cleansing with the Regenerate Nano Cleansers.
Taking off all my makeup I put on.
I'm gonna not. I didn't put any face makeup on, so I just did the eyes and the lips, and I'm gonna really work to keep
around
this
it.
space. But it's still gonna be a great demonstration. Oh, there he is.
Dun, dun, dun.
Introducing Ryan Rabat of Regenerate. Master
Meditating
Sith.
over there. Master
I
Jedi.
am clearly a meditating Jedi.
Oh, I totally screwed that up, guys. And
Clearly, I'm not a monk, as people have been saying. I'm a Jedi who has time traveled into ancient Egypt to, help
join.
them and bring forth cleansers, I guess.
Bring forth cleansers.
Bring forth cleansers.
How are you ladies doing?
We're good.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Ryan.
You guys look so gorgeous. You
Thank you,
really
thank
both
you.
look amazing. People have been saying, "Oh, how come you guys are not wearing costumes?" I go, "They are wearing costumes. They're just used to you guys being so gorgeous, and they see you gorgeous. You got to dress crazy like me, so they know you're wearing a costume. But you guys you look great."
I have a
Background-
necklace on, an Egyptian
Show them
necklace.
what you got going on.
Get some earrings. I'm gonna have a headpiece on Wednesday. So
Yeah.
okay, guys. All right.
My
stay
costume's on
tuned.
Wednesday also.
Mm-hmm.
So you all
I
have to
know, I
come
was
back on
thinking
Wednesday.
of
to see
getting
us.
something for Wednesday as well.
I'll have a little something different. I pop on tomorrow. I'll have something different for then. And then really trying to bring it on Wednesday.
Bring it.
Bring it.
People ask me to be on stuff before, and I typically say no. But if they would let me dress like a Jedi, I would be on everything. I would participate in everything.
Then you can
That's all you
cover
gotta do.
yourself up.
You want me, but can I dress like a Jedi?
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
it. It should just be the small print. I wish I could dress like this all year round, but
Yeah.
people stare at me.
It could get hot though. Could get hot.
Could get hot.
So let's talk about these little brushes.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Well, these
Are we
are
doing a demo? Or are we going to tell us what they are, Ryan? Where do they come from?
These are our Regenerate Nano Cleansers. They were the most recent addition to the Nano Facial. People love them. They are fantastic. And I would say, they came about, if we try to do something with the Nano Facial, it's to be two things. We want to be effective, obviously, is first. So we want to get technology, but we want to marry technology with luxury. We want it to feel good, right? And while the facial itself doesn't feel bad, we could always up everything around it. So we've added mask at the end to make it feel great at the end. And we've added these at the beginning to make it feel great at the beginning. And they've been really popular. And like I said, people really love them. And I'm excited to do the protocol with you and go through it.
all right. So I am going to be cleansing using my Nano cleansers with the Nat Pure Brightening Facial Fruit Wash. And this is in the event as well. And we'll talk about that more when we connect with Victoria later.
And I'm going to be using the Dermamed, if I can see it, Botanica Gel Cleanser. See it there? And this one we'll be talking about in a couple segments as well, a little bit more in depth. And Ryan?
And so I'm going to use Wicked Earth Skincare Nurture Wash. And so the funny thing is I ran to grab it so I had a cleanser, obviously, and I realized that it's empty. I have done. So you know that I do use it all the time.
It's good, right?
And then I got a brand new full one. So now I'm ready to rock it as well. This one's not available in the event. I know that the other Wicked Earth cleanser is in the event, which is an exfoliating cleanser, but I had used that a couple of days ago. So skipping the days, I'm going to go with this one tonight.
All right.
Are we cleansing? You guys are ready?
I'm ready when you are.
I'm not.
I like to actually put a little water on my face first before
That's what I'm doing. You guys got to lead me because I know with estheticians on there, they're just going to tell me I'm washing my face wrong. So you guys lead
It's really
the way
pretty.
as far as it
Kind
goes.
of iridescent. I guess you can't really tell.
So the brushes have 3 different settings. I'll show you while they're getting their cleansers on. When you push it on the first setting, we have a little bit of a rotation as well as a vibration. The second setting is just the rotation here. And then the third setting is a pulsation.
Oh, look at that. Nicole, was it Drizal, just said that she just got this in her system and that her clients love them so far. She highly recommends it. That's a great message to get.
So I like my, and I'm trying not to drip it on my laptop. I like mine on the rotation. I like the rotation settings. All right, so we're going to start at the chin. Going to work our way out. This feels so good because you can feel all the little individual silicone ends. which feels really good. Then I'm going to skip around my side of my eye and just go right to the forehead. Now, if you need to re-moisten these, you can. I just dip the head in a bowl of water, and then I kind of like swish it together. So then we're going to go down the nose and then over. And we get to do a little effleurage on the chin.
It's much more difficult to do it on yourself than it is to do it on a person.
It is a little bit. It feels so much more natural because it does feel like an extension of your hands when you're doing the facial, which is really nice. So then we're going to kind of rest on the sides and go up and get the nose. And you can do circles or back and forth. I like to do a combination of both and really get in there. And then I slide up to the temples, and then we'll go around the eyes. Hopefully I'm not messing up my makeup. And we'll rest. Oh. And they do have a timer, so you can go ahead.
They shut off on their own, correct? After 3 minutes, correct?
Mm-hmm. And then they stay up. They stay on that setting too. So as soon as when you select your setting, it's gonna stay on that setting. And then I like to just do like a final little pressure on the temples, ending at the temples, and that feels really nice there. And then release. What did I do? Did I keep the makeup? Pretty good.
Makeup stayed on.
Pretty good.
Somebody asked a question. They said, "Are these too abrasive for those with witch acne?" They said witch acne, which is funny because I have my witch right over here.
Witch acne.
I feel like it's a Freudian slip caused by my witch behind me.
It could be. I feel like it is really gentle.
It is super gentle. I think that I would use it over almost everybody. I would say possibly just not anybody with acne, she said. Not witch, with.
Oh, with.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it on anybody with cystic acne, but we shouldn't really be treating those in the general aesthetics room anyways. I feel great.
It does feel really good.
Clean.
Yeah. I just had to put on a little Nat Pure just to add a little moisture back to the skin.
I'm going to be washing my face again in a few minutes, so I'm just going to leave it dry.
Next question is, guys, what's the best way to clean these brushes? How do we clean them?
Oh, great question.
Antibacterial soap to really get in there to get the dirt and debris off. And then you can UV sterilize them.
This feels so good. I haven't.
This was your cleanser. You just kind of wash the brushes with your antibacterial cleanser. I usually use my hand just like that and then rinse it under the water.
My face feels so good. I haven't washed it in about 3 weeks to get ready for this. I wanted it nice and dirty. So I feel great now.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable indeed.
There was like a collective clutching of the world.
I'm going to get hate mail.
Aesthetics gasp.
Yeah.
I kid. I showed you. I use it every day. It's empty. I cleanse every day.
That's true.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
But it is really nice because these are great for at-home cleansing, but it's even, I think like Melissa was saying, it's even more natural when you're using it in
Absolutely.
the facial protocol. And this
because whatever you do for your natural, your cleansing routine, you can just follow like you would normally do with your hands. Even though we have a Regenerate suggested way of doing the cleanse,
That's true. You can get, you can really kind of get creative with these, right, as well. So I think they're super cool. They did sell out.
Yes, somebody asked about that. I said, these are already sold out.
Let's do two things. We're going to do a giveaway, right? You have a giveaway for one?
Yeah, we have a giveaway.
Is it time for the giveaway?
That, and then we'll talk about them being sold out.
Okay. So we have a winner. And the winner is going to win a set of the Regenerate Nano Cleansers. So it's 2 of them, not just one.
I hope it's me. I hope it's me. I hope it's me.
Normal price would be $49.98 if you bought it from the EC website. However, Ryan has been so kind enough to give them away today for $31. And the winner of that bundle is going to be Carrie Elamir.
Congratulations, Carrie.
Who is it? Carrie who?
Carrie Elamir.
Carrie Elamir. And just to be clear, so those are free. That's not $31. The
Correct.
deal was $31.
If anybody else wanted to buy the deal, it would have been $31.
They
The
were
value,
$31.
the value is $49.98. She got them for free. Correct.
That is beautiful. So yeah, so we did 31 of them. It's a really good deal. Obviously, like you just said, that's where we are, I think, probably losing money on them, but wanted to give something really cool for the EC and for all the members. They probably sold out in like
early
30
hours
minutes, like 30 minutes after we came on. So Sherry's been bothering me since then. So what we are going to do is, it should be live now. We're going to do another 10 now at the $31. So for anyone that came here and listening, and I told a couple people to come here in the chat earlier, they can go get it right now. Some of the people that were talking here about them being sold out. So there's 10 now, for $31 for the pair. They should be live on the site now.
Yeah, these are awesome.
Thank
guys.
you, Ryan.
If you were super
Pleasure.
interested and you missed out because they sold out in 1 hour, hurry up. We added 10 more to the site, but they're probably going to go super quick because they're awesome.
They will go super quick. So it's at estheticianconnection.com. You can go straight there, go to Spooktacular. It's all over the place. There'll be events or shop, or
there's actually a link right from the event page too, with the pictures of the specials. So there's a link right on there for those of you who want to try that way.
And you'll see it on the homepage slider as well. I'll have a big, beautiful graphic when you log on if you just go to estheticianconnection.com.
And then, of course, never forget, when we added these, a few months ago to the system, they come with every system. We didn't raise the prices on the system. You can get the system also all the time at estheticianconnection.com. Just go in there, search for Regenerate, or look under Regenerate, and you can get a great deal there that's comboed with some of Sherry's stuff. And so that's a fantastic deal that you can get all the time. So that those are never sold out. So you can always get them there.
Awesome. That's a promise. That better be a promise. Never sold out. We're going to hold you to that one. We'll call you up if they go out.
Feel free.
Awesome. And it looks like we have a link right up here now to get to the brushes too. So.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. So you guys can see that right in the chat.
Oh, that's super cool. Super
Great.
Cool.
Thank you to the ghost in the background.
It's the Oz. It's Oz. We call him Oz.
That's me.
There's that voice. Oh, Oz.
There's the voice of the background.
And if you're thinking about them, you better do it because they are going fast. Even those 10 is now only 4 left.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
I hope people were there ready.
They feel great. You can imagine the feeling of all these little massagers as you're going over cleansing. They'll
And it's
stimulate
very
blood
soft.
flow, help with the glow at the end of the facial. Really nice and easy to clean, right? Because they're that medical grade silicone. So super awesome way to kind of elevate your facial a little bit.
Oh, and I love this. This is awesome. Now we're getting messages coming in from people that are watching the stream that they got them.
They got
That's
them.
who I wanted them to get them. People that were hanging out with us and watching with us. So that's super cool. Really cool.
See, that's what
It's
pays
so
off for you to be here live with us.
That's right.
I know. It's so cool. We get to see everybody and like hang out with them. Unbelievable.
I don't know if you guys get bored. Come bring me back later. I'll give something else away. I don't care. Now I feel like
Oh my
Christmas.
God.
Oh,
You're
no.
really in the moment.
Find me. Call me.
You
This
know
is
the
fun.
comments are going to be coming. They're going to say, okay,
like
give
it.
us some more.
All right. Well, we may have to hit you up later.
All right.
All right.
Awesome. So somebody just asked, where do I get these? There's a link down on the comments a little ways. You can scroll down to your link and just click on that. It brings you to the EC page website, log in, and you should be able to add them to your cart.
And right now, as of the last time we checked, there's only 4 left. So don't waste any time. But Carrie, you're lucky. You lucky winner, you.
Carrie
definitely-
Eliminator.
Those extra 10 have sold out.
Oh,
Sold out.
wow.
Sold out.
So we're going to have to try to
Okay.
bribe Ryan back in later for a few more.
Find me later.
We're gonna
Just
call
tell me
you
I could
later.
dress like a Jedi. This is
Okay.
Yeah,
fine
you
for
can
me.
put your hood back on when you come on later.
All right.
All right. Well, we're almost time for our next segment. Oh, we didn't even say goodbye. Goodbye, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Bye.
Bye, girls. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Well, Melissa, I'm excited because I'm about to join Victoria from Napure.
I cannot
and
wait to learn about all these goodies because she's got so many available for us on the EC page.
so many
Right.
deals. I have so many here. Don't mind me, guys. Like my camera, I mean, on my iPad, and the camera's on the side. So I feel like all night I'm just like floating around like, where
And
do
it's
I
backwards too. It's backwards from what we're used to, I think.
Is it? Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but we have this guy here. This is in the event. We have this one is so fun. I know everybody's seen this instant energizing oxygen one.
That's the one I just picked up at the show because
It's a
I
good
had
one.
gotten one once before from an EC special and I loved it so much. I just got it in Orlando and I'm like, man, I should have waited for the EC sale. I didn't know.
I didn't know. Well, if you need it, you can. It's never too
I'll have
many
to get some more.
products. There's never too many. Plus, it's the
Never.
holidays. This is like this is a really good gift too, which is super fun.
Oh,
Hi, Victoria.
Okay, this is
Hello.
like
Look at you.
this is the best I can do with the costume.
You look amazing. You look
If
amazing.
I tell you this is a DIY.
Oh, you can't tell. It looks great. I have a headpiece, but I'm saving it for Wednesday. So, but I should have done a DIY.
I like the gold necklace though.
Yeah, I tried to really just bring the gold tonight. Gold everywhere.
I love it. I love it. You know, I thought it was going to be linked up through Zoom. So I did like a gold background.
Oh.
I didn't know, you see.
Yeah.
But you guys,
it's like technology. We're always changing, and now we're on this new platform. But I think it's really nice and easy, but it doesn't let you pick your background. So I had to put in a little work and try.
No, it's good. If I knew, I mean, maybe I would have. But
you look amazing, honestly. Thank you so much for joining us.
My foil. This is supposed to be a snake. I
Snake.
didn't have a costume, and I'm like, red lipstick, liquid eyeliner, and some aluminum foil, and
there you go.
And I'm like,
that's what I did a little black and gold eyeliner, and I felt
it's
perfect.
It's good. I was literally looking for gold also, but I'm like,
I had this really pigmented one, and I've actually had it for a while. It's like my go-to for anything like this, so I knew instantly I was going to grab that one.
Gold is such a like warm, beautiful, goddessy color, and it looks amazing on you. So it worked out.
Well, I'm so excited to have you on here tonight. And before we get started, let's talk about the deals, because you have some incredible deals in the event tonight. No shortage. You really spoiled us.
I figured, it's an opportunity. There's so many options, and what often happens is everyone's like, it can be so overwhelming with so many options. But my response to that is like 25 years was quite a bit of time to formulate, and create. So in that time, we were able to create so many different options for different concerns that were addressed to us, different concerns that we saw there was a need for from a holistic and clinical perspective.
Which is amazing. So I want to share them real quick before we kind of talk more specifically about the mud mask and then the Hydrovita restoring gel. Yeah. So we have the Nat Pure Clear Acne Basics bundle, and that has the Sulfur Botanical Soap Wash and then the Deep Cleansing Camphor Mask, which I think I actually have that one here too as well. And these are really great products. And I'm pretty sure I just got that Sulfur Botanical Soap Wash for my nephew in that bundle.
Yeah, that is amazing. It's actually been compared to a prescription alternative, $400 sulfur prescription alternative for treating acne, but you get the colloidal sulfur, so you get that like still clinical aspect of it, but there's so many healing and soothing and anti-inflammatory botanicals in there that help soothe the sometimes harshness of the colloidal sulfur, which is funny because colloidal sulfur is an anti-inflammatory ingredient, but it can be a little bit drying and irritating. So it's always finding that perfect balance. By the way, I'm getting like some chats in front here. Am I supposed to answer to them, or am I seeing like an internal conversation?
Yeah, that one's internal, but you might be able to see on the left the comments in the Facebook group. So you can, the ones on the bottom, that's just kind of us. And then the ones on the side, you can see is us connecting with everybody who's watching the stream.
Okay, awesome.
And then, so that bundle that we just talked about is 36 typically, and it's 31 in the event. And then we have the main bundle, which is the Nat Pure Dead Sea Detoxifying Mud and Rehydration Bundle. And that's these two. which is the Detoxifying Mud Mask, and then the Hydrovita Skin Restoring Gel.
So that particular duo, it is an amazing duo. From one aspect, it is like the rescue for maskne or mask-related acne. But besides that, there's so many other benefits. It's super, super hydrating. There's mucopolysaccharides in there, the astringent properties of shiitake mushroom. There's hyaluronic acid. It's just so, so abundant. Liposome, which in itself, it's an awesome ingredient, but it also works as a delivery system. So it carries other ingredients deeper into the skin. It's super soothing post-shaving, post-waxing. Sodium PCA, another really, really great ingredient for the skin. So lots of amazing, amazing ingredients. But I did want to, since this is a spooky Halloween theme, I was like, how can we be in theme? And Thomas was like, okay, we want you to talk about like Dead Sea detox, Dead Sea and Egypt and all of this. So what I wanted to start with is the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is the lowest point on our planet Earth. It's actually 422 meters below sea level. And so that's like, first of all, amazing, but it is a spooktacular sale. So like, we got to be a little bit spooky, right? So how spooky is it that, I'm like shortness of breath, but how spooky is it that no living microorganism can survive in the Dead Sea? But yet Dead Sea mud is so amazingly beneficial for our skin. And
that is kind of spooky. So just areas of this Dead Sea is completely uninhabited.
No living organism. There's nothing living, with the exception of archaea, or also pronounced archaea, bacteria. So that's one of the amazing benefits that we get from the Dead Sea mud. So going back to the duo, they do. So by the way, I realized I only had in the professional, but it looks like this. Kelly, you have the actual container. I was like, okay, I have another product that has similar container. Yeah, I have it only in the pound size, but in the event, it's in the 4 ounce. So I didn't want to confuse anybody. But the Detoxifying Mud Mask, it is extremely nourishing, purifying, and typical clay masks can be overly drying, but with the action of the Dead Sea mud, plus bentonite, which is volcanic ash, kaolin, white clay, and so many other herbs, it's not an overly drying mud mask. So it's not like typical where after you apply the mask, it feels like very, very tight and uncomfortable, as it would after, for example, the camphor mask, which typically you would use that on skin, which is more on the oilier side to begin with, but it's a perfect balance, and it has so many nourishing and healing ingredients, and our signature Hippophaia berries in there, which is abundant with vitamin A, vitamin E, beta carotene. I mean, you hear me talking about this all the time. I don't know if I should keep going, but
oh yeah, we love to hear about it. The ingredients, I think, are so fun. I love learning about them, and that's how I pick my products. Basically, it's making sure I think the ingredients are good. So give us all this good stuff. I love it.
So I'll come back to the Hippophaia berry, because that is one of the signature innovations or signature concepts that Nat Pure has brought to the skincare industry. And by the way, it's hard to believe, but this October, actually, I think it was is today the 26th? Yes, I think it is. 25 years old. Nature Pure celebrates its 25th year anniversary.
Happy birthday, Nat Pure.
Thank you to Nature Pure. our elevating the soul through skin wellness mission and vision. So that's exciting. But going back to our exciting offers that we wanted to make available to all of our wonderful EC community. You're getting lots of flavonoids. There's no such thing as polyflavonoids. You're getting flavonoids. You're getting polyphenols. So you're getting so many benefits. Chamomile, so soothing, anti-aging, nourishing. And why it's such a great duo is if you're using it as a maskne preventative, you would actually use first the Hydrovita and then the detoxifying mud mask. But they're mutually exclusive as well. You can also do the Hydrovita before the mask to enhance hydration. And then after you remove it, you can apply the Hydrovita skin restoring gel. And it's a gel which is obviously excellent humectant properties, meaning it's attracting moisture from the outside environment, but at the same time, it's not quite a serum. So if you're recommending it to your clients, it would be kind of like a serum hybrid. They would apply between their serum and cream step. For men, they love it. For clients who want a moisturizer that is lightweight and not cream-based, Hydrovita is an amazing option. So they're amazing together, but they're also amazing separate as well.
I was just talking about earlier how using it that way, because I get so dry that I just need that extra step between my serum and my moisturizer, especially in the fall winter months. So this one is key in my routine.
I think as far as these two, I didn't get into as much as I like to get into the Hippify berry, but the mask does have a nice dose of the Hippify berry, and you can learn
and
more. Yes, and
are 49 typically, but they're 31.
I'm trying to look up the deals. I was trying to find the deals on my phone.
No worries, I have them up. So
you have them.
49.
You have,
and they're 31 in the event. But then we still have 3 other amazing deals that you gave to us for this event, which is awesome, because we have the Napure Medicated Pain Relieving Bundle, which is so unique.
I'll give you a few words, and a lot of our concepts of throughout the years would come forth because either medical professional would ask, can you make this, or can you do you have an option for that? And we're like, well, let's get to work, which is also how over 2 years ago when I wrote the original article on hemp and got such an insane response, I called my dad. I was like, Dad, we need a CBD line. And then March 2018, I think we launched the first professional clinical CBD treatment. So on a side note, I'm going to try not to get sidetracked, but since I did mention the hemp, we do have, literally, this is a steal. We have the Goddess Fabuglow hemp duo bundle. So that's and
that one's normally $62.
It's a steal, guys. Seriously, like, it's a steal.
It
hurt, but I'm like, no, this is for our EC community. So going back to the pain relieving bundle, it's a really, really unique bundle because there's Azakalite and then there's Farrow. One relieves pain through cooling action. The other one relieves pain through heating action, and they're known for having helped with arthritic pain, muscle aches. A few words. I mean, each one has their own kind of story of why it works and how it works. But specifically, let's say Farrow. Let's talk about Farrow since we are in Egypt theme. Farrow has formic acid, which not to get into the details of it, but it was used during Egyptian times. The pharaohs had a collection or concoction of extracts that they used in their healing, and they wanted it also buried with them in their tombs. But particularly formic acid, that was an ingredient that was used by pharaohs for pain relief, and that it first feels like a prickly action that starts to feel really, really warm, and then it alleviates the pain. And of course, on the nature of the pain, is it muscle pain or arthritic pain? These are 2 medicated pain relieving creams. They're really cool. They're cool not because of their story. They're cool because of how many people they've helped. And the reason that my dad formulated those 2 products, again, were because he was approached by doctors who asked him to create something that would help their patients. So that's a few words on the medicated pain relieving bundle.
Well, that one sounds amazing, and it's normally $44, but it's $31 in the event. We actually only have 1 minute left before we have to go to our next segment. And before we do that, we do have a giveaway. So I want to make sure we get that taken care of. And that is of the Detoxifying Mud Masks, which we talked about earlier with the Hippofe and the Kaolin White Clay. And that is going to go to Lori Ragsdale. Congratulations, Lori.
And by the way, that one best detox product of the year this year. So award winner right there.
Yes.
Yes.
Award winning. And you can see still it is on my hand. It's not that super dry. It feels really great. It went on very creamy. So super awesome. Thank you so much, Victoria, not only for joining us tonight, but for all the amazing offers that we have in the event. And if you guys haven't tried NatPure, you definitely need to. There's so many different products that you can try in the event. Definitely these two are top two for me, but as you can tell, I have a lot. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, and happy Halloween to
Happy
everyone.
Halloween.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, there you are. Hello. Wait. Oh.
We can't hear Melissa.
You're right. Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me?
Oh, how's that? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I had myself on mute while I was backstage and I forgot to unmute myself. My apologies. Loving that technical difficulties.
Yeah.
So welcome to Elisa. She is an educator for Dermamed Solutions, and thank you for joining us today to tell us a little bit about the Hydra Bright Facial and also some of these great promotions that you have with us today for the Esthetician Connection. So we have 3 different specials going on tonight for Dermamed Solutions. The first one is the D20, which you're going to tell us all about in the promotion as you walk me through the facial tonight. I'm so excited to do that. And then we have an Oxygen Duo, which we'll talk about as well with some of the products. And then we also have the entire facial kit. So 3 great promotions that we have today from Dermamed Solutions. And I'm excited to get started with this, the facial.
Yeah.
Are you going to walk me through it and tell me a little bit about everything as I'm doing it?
All right. So, are you ready? You're doing it on yourself.
I'm doing it on myself.
I love it. All right.
This is the way of the COVID times now.
Yeah.
Solo by yourself.
Yep, exactly. All right. So we're starting with the beautiful Botanigel cleanser. There we go. A little bit of lactic and salicylic to give you a boost, but it's botanical based. It's got green tea, vitamin C. It's really fresh, takes off makeup. It comes as a gel and a cream, but normally for services, we use the gel. Just gets everything off really well.
It's nice and it smells really clean too.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody loves the way it smells because it's just fresh.
It sure is.
Yeah.
And we used this a little bit earlier when I was doing my Regenerate Nano Cleanser cleanse. So this is the second time I'm using this cleanser on myself tonight.
You're going to be absolutely glowing.
Nice and clean. I can't wait to use the Oxygen products. So tell me a little bit about this next product that we're going to use, the D20 solution.
Okay. So
correct?
In the protocol, so we do have like these awesome, where are we? Like written protocols. So in the protocol, and this next step after you cleanse, you would do some sort of exfoliation. So we, of course, recommend the Mega Peel. But if you don't
have that here to use right now.
I know, right? Well, you could do the Botana Scrub, which is also just a really beautiful mechanical exfoliation. You could do the enzyme treatment. After the exfoliation, we're going to do a compress with the D2O. So what's unique about this is that it's literally heavier water. So it's water with an additional hydrogen attached to it. So it sits on the skin more than water would. So it kind of creates this invisible net that holds the moisture in the skin. So after being exfoliated, this is not only going to calm your skin, but it gives you just a boost of hydration and plumping. So the great thing about using this in any protocol, honestly, is that it's going to pre-hydrate your skin. So now You've prepared the canvas with an exfoliation. Now you're super hydrating it and plumping it. Whatever you're going to put on next, which is like the workhorse part of the treatment, that's going to have a more efficient absorption into the skin. It's going to be able to be utilized better because your skin is nice and plump and hydrated. And that looks amazing, by the way.
It feels really nice.
Yes, and a sitting up compress is very impressive.
It was a little bit easier to do than the cleansing brushes on myself earlier.
Right.
So that's good.
So normally that stays on like 3 to 4 minutes. You just want to give your skin, like, you allow it to soak it in.
Okay, so 3 to 4 minutes, but for the purpose of the
right.
show,
Fast forward.
But it smells delicious. It's nice and light. It definitely is refreshing for sure.
Yeah, and you're still getting some benefit from it.
Mm-hmm.
So
and then the next item here.
Yes. So the nope, right? The other one, the serum.
Oh, I lied. Thank you.
No problem.
I was getting excited to use that when I was trying to use it.
So the next product, this is the Oxygen Serum. This is one of my obsessions.
And how much am I using of this? Maybe like 2 pumps?
Yeah, like 2-3 pumps, depending on the face.
Because it's new. There we go.
Oh,
okay. Yes. It's very light.
Yeah, it's very light. It goes on. It just feels really silky on the skin. You can use it all over the eye area, which I encourage, and the lips as well, because it'll plump them up and it will help to like open up your eye area. I love it. I'm obsessed. I use it every single day. So with this, you're getting orchid stem cells, which like plant stem cells are really compatible with the skin, but they help to induce growth factors and to stimulate fibroblasts. So it helps with collagen and elastin stimulation. It's also super hydrating. There is some of the D2O in there as well. So you're getting like another boost of hydration. It's, for me, for my home regimen, it's amazing for like using it as a base serum and then putting other serums on top. I love.
And this is available in retail size as well as professional size?
Yes.
Very nice.
Highly recommend. Neck.
This is the one I've been so excited to use now.
Yeah, it's amazing. Now, yes, you're layering the oxygen cream on top. And the oxygen cream is interesting because it's really more of a lotion in a jar. It's very
thin.
It's very thin.
The texture is very thin. And I'm sure I poured way too much in this container.
Yeah, it's almost like milky.
And am I using a brush or am I using my hands? What's the best way?
Either one.
Do we want it in a thick layer?
It's like you can't get it very thick. So it's like moderately thick. You should see it on the skin. It'll kind of, you'll see like the glow.
Nice.
This only stays on about 5 minutes. It's pretty stimulating because so you might get a little bit of a tingle. You might get a little bit of a flush, but that's great.
Yeah, we want that oxygenation to the skin for sure.
Exactly. And it's got a little glycolic in it, so it's also going to smooth everything out. It's got some retinol in it too, so it's going to help with cell turnover. So it's really lifting, firming, stimulating, and your skin will be rosy and glowing, like in the best possible sense of it. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I can't tell if I got it everywhere, but I think I did. It's hard. It's hard to look in the.
I know, and it's kind of here. But this is a great combo and even if you're just doing a standalone, like you're just doing it, like a quick service for a pre-party or somebody has an important meeting or, a first date or something, and they really want to project. This is a great combo for that.
That's awesome. Well, while this is sitting for a minute, I'll tell them a little bit about the couple of the specials that we have. Okay. So we do have the D20 solution, which is usually $42. So one of our promotions tonight from Dermamed Solutions is $31 plus free shipping. So that's one of the bundles they were nice enough to give us. The second one is the serum and this oxygen cream that I just applied to my face together. Normally that's $65. And tonight they have it as a special oxygenating duo special for $50. And then we haven't finished the whole protocol yet, but that is the third promotion tonight, is they're offering what is normally $160 for $119. And that includes everything that you're seeing me put on my face tonight. Oh, she's got it right there in front of her. So it has the Botani-Gel cleanser. It has the oxygenating serum. It has the Daily Eclipse, which we didn't talk about that one. I don't think I have that. Is that a toner?
The Daily Eclipse is the SPF.
Oh, the SPF. I'm sorry. I'm looking at a different bottle. That's why.
That's okay.
It looks different in the picture. And then we have the oxygenating cream and the green tea vitamin E moisturizer. So that is an amazing bundle. And I think we're going to do some giveaways with that too as soon as I'm done with my face here. So we'll finish this protocol.
So how does it feel?
It feels really nice. It feels, it doesn't feel burny, but
Right.
I definitely feel activity.
Yes.
I don't think I'm getting red, and normally I can feel redness I get flushed pretty easily. So I wouldn't say I'm sensitive, but I definitely do feel products more quickly. So I would say that this is definitely not necessarily only for someone with resilient skin. I think anybody
Oh yeah.
can use it
100%.
for sure, right? Can sensitive
Mhm.
clients use this?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I would watch them a little more carefully, maybe
Mhm.
take it off a little bit sooner if they're feeling
right.
it more, but their skin especially is going to benefit from the oxygenation.
Yeah, it feels great. Like again, I definitely feel it, but it's not hurting or uncomfortable in any way.
Yeah. And after it comes off, that bit of a flush that you do have is what you want. Like that's the endpoint we're looking
Right.
for. We really want your skin to be like rosy.
And
So
maybe
it's
if you left
not like
it on the full time, I might feel something a little bit more.
yeah. So you could take it off with water, with a warm towel. You can take it off with a cotton saturated in the D2O. You do
Oh, that's
that
a
as
good
well.
idea.
Yeah, give you a little more of that. And that's a great way to take it off if your client is a little more sensitive, because it's also going to calm them a little bit more.
Great. Look, I'm not red, right? I'm always a
No.
little red, but not super red.
No, I don't think
Great.
so.
So then to finish off our treatment, we have 2 more products. We have the green tea vitamin E moisturizer, right? That's next.
And before you do that, though, in the protocol, you want to put on a little more of the oxygen serum.
Oh, okay.
Yep, a little bit more just to finish
Didn't
you
know
off.
that.
And then
Maybe good thing you're here.
right. And then the green tea moisturizer to just top it all off.
Ooh, someone said their face is jealous. I'm sure it is because mine is loving this right now. I can't see who's making the comments, but
Yeah, I
someone-
can't either.
All
And
right.
then, so the green tea,
Moisturizer.
yep,
Oh,
and that's like a really
go-to.
cool, like a
Yeah.
whip consistency.
It's very nice.
Yeah, so it's very light. Everybody can use it. And it, obviously the green tea is going to help with healing and
Ooh,
regenerating.
it smells so clean.
It smells like,
Cucumbery?
I don't know, like outside to me. Like it just smells really
Mm.
outdoorsy. And it feels really nice. Green
Nicholas is getting
tea,
in the way.
all the antioxidants.
Great. And then we have the SPF, which I left over here.
Yep.
And that's
It's a-
why I didn't know, because it looks a little different than the one in the picture.
Yeah, that I think is the retail one, the white bottle. So that's mineral, titanium and zinc, and it's UVA, UVB, and infrared.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, I put a little too much on my hands.
Yep.
But I'll rub it in.
So just quick tip, pro tip. I find any of these mineral-based sunscreens, I like to, I warm it up in my hand first, and I press it in, and then I rub it. And it just sort of like fuses with my skin.
Yeah.
And then having like that.
It feels nice though, even though
Yeah.
it's pretty thick. It's not pilling or rubbing. It's not gritty in any way.
Yeah, and it's hydrating too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, nice. So can someone use this by itself, or does it have to be over a moisturizer?
No, if your skin, especially if it's a little bit oily, it should be the perfect moisturizer.
Oh, good.
Every time. Yep.
Because some people just don't like to do all these steps.
Right.
So that's good to
How
know.
many steps?
Well, we have just about 1 more minute, so we need to tell everybody who our winners are for tonight's specials. So we have 2 different winners for the Dermamed products tonight. We have the Oxygenating Duo. So that is the serum and the cream together. And we have 1 winner for this. Ooh, there we go. And the winner for this, which is valued at $65, is Sierra Jordan. So congratulations, Sierra Jordan. And then we have another one, which is the entire protocol. So that was the cleanser, the serum, the oxygen cream, the daily eclipse, which is the sunscreen, and the green tea vitamin E moisturizer. That is valued at $200. This is a good one. I wish I was winning this one. That is Joy Casamento Steers. So congratulations to everybody. And thank you so much, Elisa, for joining us tonight.
My pleasure.
See you soon.
Thanks.
Hi, everyone.
What do I look, Kelly?
You look amazing. Look at that bright skin.
Ooh.
I just have to jump on here and say $200.
I know, right?
So just everybody, if you haven't gone to the events page on Facebook, if you're not in the practice of going to the events page on Facebook, get in the practice. The prizes are incredible. The brands are so generous. They love to support EC members. And so RSVP yes to those events, please, 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 so you can get in the running for these.
And there's still time to register for the next 2 nights, right?
We have 2 more days of this event. So hop on over to the go into
Can
the
I
group.
win too?
I don't know. We're probably not going to give it to you if you do, though. I don't want to, not to be mean, but sorry. No.
I'll see you in a little while.
All right. Well, I'm here, guys, to talk about Dermaplane Pro. They have a super amazing offer today, and they couldn't be here with me, so we're gonna do this together. Just me and you. As you know, I've done a little bit of makeup, so I don't really want to mess that up. But I do have the neck mask. So in the bundle tonight from Dermaplane Pro, you have one of each of the Ageless. Which one's this? The Ageless Peptide and Stem Cell Face Mask, a box of 5, okay? And then a box of 5 of the Ageless Peptide and Stem Cell Neck Mask. And then you also get a pack of 6 baby face facial cloths, which I wish I had here to show you, but I don't. But we're going to get into this. We're going to do, I hope you guys are going to join me as we do the neck mask. So I love peptides. I hope you guys do too. These masks are going to be amazing on their own. But then, of course, Dermaplane Pro has amazing dermaplaning products, right? And so what better way, what better time to apply these products than after getting an incredible exfoliation from dermaplaning. But these can be done, you know, with dermaplaning or without. And I'm going to be opening up the neck mask. So this is the peptide neck mask we're going to do together tonight. You can see it's a cloth mask, but it has that nice white paper covering, and it's not too drippy or messy, which is really nice. I'm just going to kind of sneak this under my shirt and then do a little peel. It feels super cooling. Gotta fix myself here, guys. I can't do it in the camera. It's backwards. But it feels really nice. It contours really well. You can see it, although it wasn't dripping, it's very juicy. So a lot of good ingredients going on, and it feels really great. So let's just chat a little bit about some of the ingredients that are in here. So we'll start off with the neck mask, since that's what I'm showcasing for you today. And some of the main ingredients in this, we have coconut oil. And so this is going to be an amazing hydrator. It's going to help to bring nourishing extracts as well. And so it's really essential for the skin and wonderful option for this mask, especially post exfoliation. We're also going to have some grape leaf extract. So natural antioxidant. It's excellent for wound healing as well, and it helps to absorb UV rays. It also contains malic acid and AHA, so that's going to be great. I love AHAs. That's going to help with penetration of the ingredients as well. And then we have kind of the star of the show, which is the peptides. And I just want everybody to, forgive me in advance. We have the trifluoroacetyl tripeptide 2. Actually, I think I nailed that. I think I nailed that. And so that's going to inhibit the breakdown of collagen and elastin. We have a cell aging protein that is often found, and I'm not going to try to pronounce that one. But what this peptide does is kind of inhibit that aging protein from doing its damage. So it's very preventative and great for age management. And then we also have the the Ageless Stem Cell and Peptide Mask. And this is going to have some similar ingredients in it, but it also features niacinamide. I love niacinamide. It's one of my favorite ingredients of all time. I typically look for it in a lot of the serums. When I'm looking for a serum, I definitely want to see it in there. It's really going to help to reduce inflammation. It helps to manage redness, and it also has been said to help minimize pore appearance, which who doesn't want that? I'm a big fan of minimizing pore appearance, so definitely sign me up for that. It feels super comfortable as well, very cooling and comfortable to wear. So I think this would be great in the treatment room, really easy to apply. And that offer is in the event. So we have that typically $54 for this bundle. So this is an amazing deal at $31, and plus we have the free US shipping. And so again, that's going to include a 5-pack of the stem cell face mask, a 5-pack of the neck mask, and then a 6-pack of the baby face facial cloths, which are going to be awesome for cleansing. And that's in the event, which started today, this morning, and that's going to end on Wednesday at midnight PST. So if you're interested in these offers, you definitely want to take advantage of them. There's only really 2 days left. So check out Dermaplane Pro's bundle. We have some comments. I love these Dermaplane Pro Masks with microcurrent. And we have another one. I've used these with microcurrent. And then we had a question, can they be used with microcurrent? Yes, they can. And they're also super awesome with microcurrent, which is great. So they go with many different modalities, not just the Dermaplane Pro products. So very versatile. And I really, really like sheet masks. They're so convenient in the treatment room. They're awesome to retail. They feel really good. I love using them with Regenerate as well. The Kojic go, glide really nicely over this material with the serum. So if you're incorporating cooling into the end of your treatment, combining it with the mask is a great time to do that. And let's see, I believe we have a winner for this wonderful bundle as well. So let's take a look. So with this bundle, we do have one winner. So they're going to get everything. They're going to get 10 of the masks, 5 of each of the neck and the face, and then 6 of the baby cloth. And our winner is Bridget Sylvia Brown. Congratulations, Bridget. You've just won a $54 value for free. Esthetician Connection members, don't be sad, because you can still get this offer at a super amazing deal at $31 in our Spooktacular event. So amazing offers. I'm just going to kind of enjoy this Dermaplane Pro neck mask a little bit more. And I also want to say it's really fun when brands have sheet masks for neck as well. A lot of times we see a lot of sheet masks just for the face, which again is awesome. But I think a sheet mask for the décolleté is wonderful. It's a great upgrade to service. And when I'm giving myself my little spa treatments at home, I do like to incorporate the décolleté. So you will find me on my couch with a neck mask, with a décolleté mask. Actually, this is a neck mask, and I put it on my décolleté. Did anybody tell me in the comments? No, you guys just let me do it? That's fine. I guess I'll forgive you. It was the pressure of being on live, but I kind of, nobody told me in the comments or texted me. So that's okay. All right, so let's take a look in the neck. Did fit the décolleté really nice. So if that was a question, there's an answer for that. But now I really kind of feel, I wish this was yellow. I would feel even, or gold, I'd feel even more Egyptian. So Dermaplane Pro neck mask, not décolleté mask, but amazing. And as I was saying, you'll find me on my couch on self-care day with a décolleté mask, with a neck mask, with a face mask. And if there's enough room, I'll put some eye masks on there too and really do it all the way up. So to order this bundle, you're going to go to estheticianconnection.com. Okay. You can click the shop button. You can click the big homepage slider that appears when you go to the homepage. There's also several other links throughout the website that'll lead you to the sale page, but go to shop, click on Spooktacular sale, you'll see all the $31 offers at the top. Don't stop there. Keep scrolling down. All the bonus offers are going to be right under that. You're going to find this Dermaplane Pro bundle in that first set of offers in the $31. So definitely make sure, go visit the EC website, and that's how you order the bundle. Gail, are you laughing with me? Oh, that's right. It should have been on the neck. I know, Gail, I know. But I'm glad that we got through this together on live. So again, guys, and I'm sure the neck mask would probably stay up a little bit better if I was on the treatment table. But to be honest, I think it's doing pretty good since it was first applied to my décolleté. But you really get pretty good adhesion. If I wasn't trying to put this on in a mirrored thing, I think we would be doing a lot better. But it feels really comfortable. And both my neck and décolleté have been spoiled tonight, so don't be jealous, guys. Don't be jealous. All right, so just one more time, we have the Dermaplane Pro Mascara Bundle. That's going to be on the estheticianconnection.com. Go to that shop page, scroll through the $31 offers. After you put this in your cart, don't stop there. Go further down to the bonus offers and check those out. We have this event for 3 days. So you want to make sure that you get everything in your cart and checked out before Wednesday at 12 Pacific Standard Time, 12 midnight. But you probably don't want to wait till then, because I'm not sure if you've heard, we've already had some bundles sell out, and in fact sell out twice. We had amazing Regenerate Nano Cleanser bundle that sold out within an hour this morning, and then we added 10 more during our live, and those sold out immediately. So don't waste your time. Get in there if you're interested in any of these offers. Everything in the event is $31, and then all the bonus offers can range depending on how big the bundle is. And some brands really brought some really nice size bundles. So if you're interested in exploring more of their product line, those bonus offers are definitely for you. I do definitely feel like I have a mummy effect. So yeah, thanks, Gail. It's a little bit of a different look. After this, I'm going to bring the necklace back, and it'll be a complete like change of wardrobe. And I really like it for the event. I feel like Beyonce or someone really, famous and luxurious. So, all right. Well, we have about 3 more minutes before I get to bring on our guest from Hydropeptide. And I'm really excited to talk about the Hydropeptide products as well, because I am a huge fan of Hydropeptide. I have tons of their products. And if you would have asked me earlier today if I had a gap in my Hydropeptide product line that I have in stock, I would say no. I have all the Hydropeptide products. I really have a lot. And I was really surprised when I didn't have these ones. So guess what I'll be putting in my cart tonight is these Hydropeptide bundles that we're going to be going over in a little bit. So I'm super excited to share that with you. And we're going to be bringing on our special guest as well, which is Sarah Dixon from Hydropeptide. So I'm really excited to talk with her as well. So before we move on, let's kind of take off my neck mask here, former décolleté. For Halloween, my neck mask was it was pretending to be a décolleté mask. That's what it dressed up for, is Halloween. So that's what happened there. My neck feels amazing. So there is, I'm sure you can't really tell, but there is still some like residual product there. So I'm just going to rub that in, but it feels super smooth. And really, honestly, it's funny that I did that because there's enough product for the décolleté and the neck. And there's still even a little bit more that I could get out of here and really rub all these amazing peptides all over my face. So I really love these masks. I think they're great. They're excellent in treatment. I actually have tons of them here. I use them, after exfoliation and then just as I want to use masks throughout the week. My favorite ingredient is that peptide because it helps to stop that aging protein. So it's very preventative, which is awesome. And then it has so many other great ingredients like the niacinamide, the sodium PCA, which is really great because that's going to help support our natural moisturization factors, which is such an important component of our skin's moisture level and overall skin health. So super amazing ingredient to support skin. amazing mask for after dermaplaning as well. Oh, we just got a comment. Those baby face towels are so nice too. I can't wait to try them. They're on my list. I love both of these masks. And, you know, I wish I had them tonight because I'm sure I'm going to need some extra help as I cleanse off all this makeup. But that's okay. All right. So one more time, we have 1 more minute till Hydropeptide comes on. So I'm just going to announce our winner once again and just share that bundle. So we have 5 of the Ageless Peptide Stem Cell Face Masks, 5, and that's a box of 5. A box of 5 of the neck mask, and then 6-pack of the baby face facial cloths. This offer is normally $54, but it's in the EC Spooktacular event for $31 plus free US shipping. And the one lucky EC member who was able to score this bundle as a giveaway is Bridget. Oh, no. Yeah, is Bridget Sylvia Brown. Congratulations, Bridget. Everyone who's winning, make sure you're looking for who to contact to make sure you get your gifts because you don't want to miss out on those. Hi, Sarah. I think you're on mute.
Sorry. Hi.
That's okay. I think that's kind of the tagline for 2021 is we're all on Zoom.
Exactly.
I don't know how many times I've spoke for 5 minutes or so and been like, oh, it was on mute.
Yep, exactly. It happens.
It happens to the best of us. How are you tonight?
Good. I'm so excited and we're very thrilled to be a part of your sale this year.
Yes, I love your outfit. It's a whole vibe.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you. Yeah, we definitely went for the gold theme tonight. So
yes,
glad you got the message. So I love Hydropeptide. I was just telling everybody earlier, I really thought I had like pretty much all the products. It's one of the brands that I really frequent and shop the most. I use it in my home care regimen all the time. And I actually don't have this product that we're going to talk about tonight, which is the facelift.
All right. Well, I'm excited to chat about it. And
yeah,
I mean, we have so many products and we're always coming out with something new. So even if you are a big fan of Hydropeptide like you, there's always something new and exciting to add to your routine to kind of boost your results that you're wanting.
Absolutely. So before we dive in, I actually just want to share the offers with everybody and then we can kind of talk more ingredients and get into specific details. So we have the facelift, which I mentioned earlier. And so this is a serum and it's typically $39.50, but it's going to be $31 in this event. And that's for US shipping as well. And then we also have the Eye Authority, which is another product that I thought I had, but I actually have Vitalize. So,
okay.
Yeah. But the Eye Authority is awesome. And I have used it in the past. And it's probably one I really actually need to incorporate back because I struggle with dark circles a little bit. So anyone who kind of struggles with dark circles, puffiness, or fine lines, this is going to be a great option for you. And that's normally $31 and is in the event for $31. And then finally, we have the Hydropeptide Pumpkin Peel, which is perfect for the season. And it's an acne clarifying power boost. And that is normally $38. And that is also $31 with the free shipping in the event. So we have some awesome offers, which is great.
Yes, absolutely.
So let's dive in. Which product do you want to talk about?
Yeah, so I'll be talking about the Facelift and Eye Authority, 2 of our best-selling products actually in our line. Facelift is a moisturizer. So yeah, so I know you called it out as a serum. It does have treatment products in it, but it is our moisturizer. It's a very lightweight moisturizer, and I'll show you. It comes in this bottle. Super lightweight. It's good for all skin types, but especially a favorite of oily skin types because it is super lightweight. You can use it morning and night. I do like it for the morning time because it has peptides that promote antioxidant protection. So I know you're kind of talking about peptides earlier. Before I came on, we love peptides at Hydropeptide, obviously. So it has those peptides that help to protect against pollution. It has a complex in it called L22 lipid complex. So what that is it mimics the hydration levels of that of a 22-year-old. So it helps to kind of restore that lipid barrier of our skin. And then it also has hyaluronic acid in it, which is known to hold 1,000 times its weight in water. So it's very, very hydrating. But hyaluronic acid is very lightweight, so it's not going to feel heavy on your skin. It also has jojoba extract, which is very healing to the skin. Vitamin C and E also give antioxidant protection as well. But the vitamin C is going to help to brighten too. Vitamin E is also going to be very calming and hydrating. So lots of great ingredients in these products. And both of these products are really backed by the science and the approach that we at Hydropeptide have, which is the science of epigenetics. So genetics is simply your blueprint. So it doesn't change. Epigenetics is how we express those genes. So when it comes to facelift and eye authority, it's what ingredients are going down into the skin and signaling our genes, our cells, to act in a more healthy and youthful way. So we have really great ingredients in both of these products. So that was the facelift. And then the eye authority, this is our best-selling eye product. You were talking about dark under eye circles. This one is my favorite for dark under eye circles. So the reason why is because it has ingredients to help to brighten the under eyes instantly and over time.
Wow.
Yes. So the instant ingredients that are going to brighten are going to be a crushed pearl complex and and mica. So instantly those are going to help to brighten and help to reflect light on your under eyes. And then the ingredients that are going to brighten over time is a botanical extract. So we have plankton extract in this, which is a microalgae. And that's going to help to brighten and help with discoloration over time. And then it has, let's see what else. It has, sorry.
Oh no.
I'm spacing.
There's so
it
many
also has
ingredients
peptides
that are
of
like
course.
incredible in these products. I can't even imagine how you keep
right.
it up.
It has wrinkle relaxing peptides as well. So it's going to help to kind of relax those fine lines. It's going to help to brighten. It's going to help to depuff the under eyes. It's great to pair with some of our other under eye products as well. I know you mentioned you use Vital Eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So Vital Eyes is more of our serum for the under eye. So that pairs
the nice
really,
ball applicator.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. It has a cooling metal applicator on it. So that's really great to pair underneath the eye authority. The difference is the eye authority is going to be a cream, so it's going to be a little bit more hydrating. And then the serum would go underneath it. So it's great to pair with our other products as well.
Yeah, that sounds like a really great combination, especially for the under the eyes. I feel like it definitely needs a little bit more moisture, but it sounds like something I just want to apply all over my face.
Right, exactly.
After listening to the ingredients that were in there, I'm like, I'd have to just take it all the way. Yeah. I know, just fill up the bathtub. Is that possible? Would you
right.
guys
Might be a little expensive.
Yeah. Is there any like wholesale discounts? No.
Right. Another thing I really like about this product is it's also lightweight. So if you're pairing it under makeup, it sits really well. So it pairs well underneath the makeup as well.
Oh, that's nice. Cause I do have to apply some, concealer to help kind of brighten your eye. So I definitely don't want that to get like cakey or anything.
Yeah.
That seems like it would be a really nice primer.
Yes. Yeah,
for the under eye
absolutely.
area. That's cool. Do you ever take it up to the upper lids at all or?
So we recommend putting it underneath the brow bone, but not applying on the top lid.
Yeah, just kind of like right in this area here.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometimes eye creams tend to travel once you apply them. So it's always best when you're applying an eye cream to go along your orbital bone and not get too close to your lash line. Same goes on the top. Apply underneath your brow bone because it will travel a little bit once you apply it.
That's interesting. I didn't realize that. I do always kind of like creep myself above the orbital bone, and I do find that it does travel. So I think that's that's a really nice tip for application. And then you also have the pumpkin.
We do
as well.
Yes. So the pumpkin peel is really great for really anyone that's looking for a good exfoliation and brightening, but it's really, I love to use it for my acne prone clients that has pumpkin and mushroom enzymes in it. So you can even use it under steam if your client doesn't have super sensitive skin. I also like to pair it with our vitamin C Peel 1 to add a little bit of that exfoliating, like manual exfoliation, along with the chemical exfoliation. That's if your client doesn't have sensitive skin. I wouldn't start them out by doing that. But that is a good combination as well. And it smells like pumpkin. It smells really good. So it's a perfect mask or peel for fall time. Oh, I think you're on mute. I think you're on mute.
We had to.
There we go. See,
we talked about it
just like you
earlier.
were saying.
It was, my dog came in and I was like, all right, let me not interrupt Sarah. And then of course there I am on mute. That's okay. And now I don't even remember. Oh, I was talking about how I think it's so cool that you can combine it with the vitamin C. That's like an awesome way to really customize treatments. I love that.
Definitely.
And then you know what I forgot about? You have 2 other offers that I didn't even talk about, which is the Hydropeptide Restore Duo bundle, which is also for Halloween because it has that makeup melt in it.
Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. Yes. So we have the makeup melt, and these are the giveaways, correct?
Yeah, we have the makeup melt lip service as one of our giveaways, and then we have a facelift giveaway as well.
Oh, that's exciting. All right. So the makeup melt and then the lip service, these are both part of our Restore line. The makeup melt it literally melts your makeup off. Like, it's true to its name. It's really wonderful for especially costume makeup. Like, I'll be using it tonight to wash all this makeup off.
I need it for this glitter.
Yeah. So it's so satisfying to just like see all the eyeliner and everything just melting right off. So this would obviously be a kind of like a pre-cleanse step. So it's just get all that makeup loose. And then I would recommend going in with your normal cleanser afterwards to really cleanse your face.
This really does the dirty work with all the debris.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome. And it's nice because it doesn't leave your skin feeling dry or stripped. It has that L22 lipid complex that we were talking about earlier. That's in Facelift as well. So it's going to mimic that of a 22-year-old's lipid barrier. So it's very hydrating. It has coconut and macadamia nut oils and shea butter in it as well. So it's really great at removing makeup. And then the second giveaway we have, or part of that same giveaway, is the lip service. So this is a really hydrating lip treatment. It's more of a serum for your lips. It has plumping peptides in it, as well as hyaluronic acid. So it's going to help to plump your lips over time. And then it has the hyaluronic acid to really hold in that hydration.
That sounds wonderful. And that is $38 for $31 in the event. And then you still have another one, which is the stainless steel Cryoglobes, which I have seen Sherry use, and they just look incredible. They have an amazing shape, and they're stainless steel, which is awesome. Do you even need to, is it just cold naturally, or do you have to put those in?
No,
the fridge?
you do need to store it in
Okay.
a fridge or a freezer. I recommend freezer just to get the best results. And they do, once they're in the freezer and you take them out, they do stay cold for a pretty long amount of time. I've been able to use them and clean them in between for multiple facials before putting them back into the freezer.
Wow.
So since they are that stainless steel, they do stay cold really, really well. I've been loving incorporating these in my facials. I'll use them on top of our vitamin C sheet mask. You can use them on top of any mask as well. So they're really, really great. They help to really calm down the skin, soothe, tighten pores. They're just incredible.
That would have been really nice over the mask that I just did. I feel like to just kind of just right over it, make it feel really nice. All right, and so those are all the offers, and we have about we're past our time, so let's get to the giveaways. So we have that Facelift, which we talked about. Amazing product, $39.50 value, and Sasha Walden, you're gonna win that as the giveaway, but also $31 in the event if not. And then we have the Makeup Melt Lip Service bundle, and we have a very lucky winner. This is a $38 value, and Marissa Kerwin, congratulations, you are the winner for that Hydropeptide bundle. Thank you so much, Sarah, for joining us. I love hearing about all the different products, and you were so generous with the 2 giveaways. So thank you for letting us gift these 2 incredible bundles to EC members. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, it was our pleasure. Thank you so much.
So if you haven't checked out the Hydropeptide offers, you definitely want to do that. There are 5 in the event, all very unique, all different. I Need Makeup Melt and also Facelift.
And I'm talking to her and I'm on mute again because, you know, we're going to keep going with that mute theme, I guess. So thank you guys so much for watching us so far. I think it's been so much fun this evening. I'm learning so much about all these wonderful lines that are brought to the EC. Tonight, I'm going to talk right now about Bombshell Wax. So Bombshell Wax is one of our newer additions to the Esthetician Connection family. So thank you guys so much for coming on board. I have a couple of the waxes here in front of me. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with Bombshell Wax. They are located out of Woburn, Massachusetts. This is their Pink Rose Garden Hard Wax Beads. And they literally smell like roses. Like you can walk in to the room, because I have some right now in the room, and it smells like roses. And then the Ipanema Aquamarine beads, and these are both very low temperature hard waxes. They go on really nice and smooth. They pick up all the hairs. They are so, I don't know how to describe it, just very versatile as far as waxing is concerned. You can use it for both the face and the body, and most importantly for the intimate areas. So for those of you who do Brazilian waxing or backside waxing, these waxes are amazing. And they've been kind enough to give us 2 special promotion packages tonight, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But really quickly, I do want to just show you a quick demonstration with using the waxes. So just give me 1 second to go switch cameras. Unmute us. Great. So I'm just putting my gloves on quick because we do not want to wax without gloves. And I'm going to show you both of the waxes. Is the volume on that one? All right. Just want to make sure everybody can hear me. So we have the pink and the blue waxes warmed up here in my room. And I'm just going to prep her skin quickly. I am using the Bombshell Wax Tonic 86, which unfortunately is not in the specials tonight, but hopefully you'll see it available at some point. And we'll let that dry for a quick second. And I'll show you the consistency differences on both of the waxes. You certainly can prep the skin with a light oil. Bombshell Wax has Pinky Winky Wax, which I don't know if you can see there. And any other prep that you like to use is surely, it's not going to harm it in any way. So this is the Pink Rose Garden Wax. You can see its consistency. It's a little bit thinner for the consistency of a hard wax, but it does go on very thin. And the reason being is that it does have a zinc oxide in it. I'm sorry, titanium dioxide. Here we go. This is what I get for not having any notes in front of me as I'm waxing. And it goes on very nice and thin. It dries and sets very quickly and comes off nice and easily. So you can see how pliable. It's not going to crack or break like traditional hard waxes do. And the other option is the Ipanema Aquamarine. This is one of my favorites, especially for the intimate areas. This one has a little bit thicker of a consistency. As you can see, it's not as runny. And go right under her brow bone. Perfect. So I just wanted you to see the texture of both of those, and I'll do one more under eye, and then I'll finish her up tomorrow when I see her at work. For the sake of the video time. But do you see how much thinner this one applies? There we go. And they both take up a nice amount of the hairs. Again, super pliable. I should have showed you the consistency of the blue. Let me do that one more time. So again, super pliable, doesn't break or crack. So they're both excellent options. I do prefer the Ipanema Blue on the intimate areas, and I prefer the Rose Garden Pink on the eyebrows. And again, there's probably not a right or wrong as to why. Just my personal preference, because you can use either one for either of the areas. So let me switch back and talk about our bundle. And get back here. There we are. All right. So a couple bundles that the Bombshell Wax has been kind enough to give us tonight. We do have the first bundle, which is a mascara tube of their eye gel, and also 2 packages of their Las Vegas strips, which are the Pellin strips for soft wax. And that also includes 500 of their medium applicators. And that full price would be $40.82. However, they are going to give that to us for $31 tonight. So definitely stock up on those strips if you do soft waxing. And the second bundle is a try-it-all of all 3 of their waxes. So it is the blue Ipanema, as well as the pink Rose Garden Wax. And then their third wax, which is the Fiji Teal Wax. Unfortunately, I don't have that one here to show you tonight. It also includes their Kiss It Goodbye. This is so amazing. if you guys wax, I'm sure you're familiar with like SureClean or some of those really, really smelly type of post wax, like to remove off of your equipment, off of your floors. And this one smells amazing. You walk into the room and it's like you just put like this beautiful orange citrusy air freshener in the room, and it didn't. It's just that you cleaned your equipment. So I can't tell you how many times I've cleaned the floor or cleaned something up and someone walks in and goes, oh my God, what does that smell? It smells so amazing. And it's just, oh, it's just the remover that I just had to clean up the wax spill on the floor. So this is included in that. It also includes 50 of the 4-inch medium applicators and 50 of the 6-inch large applicators. And that would normally be $39.80. And they are going to give that to us for $31. So that is a super nice bundle as well, especially a great starter kit. So if you are interested in trying their waxes just to see how it works, this is a really great option. So I have used the Fiji wax as well, and I would say it has a consistency that is kind of in between the pink rose garden and the Ipanema blue. So if you are not really sure which way you like it, another difference between the pink and the blue is that one sets a little bit quicker than the other. So the blue sets a little bit quicker than the pink. So if you're somebody who is an experienced waxer, then the blue one is definitely for you. If you're a newer waxer, then the pink one would be for you. So that's a good way of thinking about it as well. But again, like I said, I prefer the blue wax because it does have that thicker consistency. It's easier to grasp in the intimate areas. What else do I need to tell you about these beautiful products? Their wax sticks are amazing. I've used their wax sticks. They don't break. They're not flimsy in any way. And their Pellin strips are very durable. So do you ever use a soft wax and you put it on and then you pull the strip off and then it kind of doesn't take all the wax off? And this one pulls up everything. So we do have some winners tonight. Let's see who we have for our specials. Oh, we have 2 of them. So we have the trick or treat bundles, and that is the bundle that has the 3 different tins. So again, it's the Ipanema, which is the blue wax beads, and the Rose Garden, which obviously has that nice rose in it. And then we have the Fiji, which is the teal. And it has the Kiss It Goodbye, which is going to be our cleanser for our equipment or our floors or anywhere else we may get wax everywhere. If you're like me, it's inevitable, talking away and just waxing. And then again, 50 of the 4-inch medium applicators and 50 of the large applicators, and 2 winners. So the first one we have, if I can find my spot over here, is Zena Caniglio. Again, Zena Caniglio. I think I got that right. So congratulations for being one of the winners. And our second winner is Betty Jo Cooley. So those are the 2 winners for tonight's Bombshell Wax bundle. And what else can I tell you about this beads? I don't see any questions coming up over there, but I see lots of congratulations. So I've been using this wax now for about 5 years. I've switched back and forth between other brands. I keep going back to Bombshell. It's just, I like the way it works. I like the way that it gets all those little hairs up. I like the way that it just is very pliable. It doesn't have that breaking. I can use it anywhere in the body. I know I'm not going to get skin lifting. I know it's not too strong for anybody who's super sensitive. It's actually my go-to for my sensitive skin clients. So that is really the best thing for me. Is it hypoallergenic? I do not believe that it is, but I don't want to quote me on that. So I'm going to have to get back to y'all on that. I'm not quite sure who's asking that, but we can certainly get the answer and we'll put it in this chat for you. I don't want to say the wrong information, so my apologies. I will be sure to ask the Bombshell team and we will get back to you on that. But it is great for sensitive skin. The only one that I know that could be sensitive is somebody that has a red dye allergy, because the pink wax does have red dye in it. Which one do I recommend for Brazilian waxing? You can use either of them, but personally, I prefer the Ipanema. And that's just because it's a little bit thicker of a consistency. And for me, I like the speed, so it dries really quickly. So I will lay one strip, lay a second strip, remove the first. So I'll constantly lay and remove, lay and remove. So I always have one setting while the other one is, while I'm pulling the other one up. So I'm always laying, pulling, laying, pulling. So I'm working both sides at the same time. I hope that answers your questions. And oh, Kelly, there you are.
I'm back.
Oh,
I'm
you're on
not
mute.
No, am I? I thought I wasn't.
Oh, I just have my volume off then.
You're not on mute, Kelly.
Okay, I'm not on mute.
I can hear you from the other room. It's just because I muted my computer before.
Good. Well, I'm not, I wouldn't have been surprised if I was on mute. So.
Oh, look at that costume.
Dr. Lori Moore. You are looking fierce. You look incredible.
Hi, everybody.
My God, you look amazing, Lori.
Thank you.
I love it. Thank you for joining
I did
us.
the assignment.
You really did.
Thank you for having me.
A+. I don't know if I
Thank
can
you.
be the judge.
Thank you.
but I'm
It's
gonna
been
be
fun.
now. It's so fun. You look incredible. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Well, thank
We
you.
have so
I'm
much-
excited to be here to talk pre-peel, post-peel.
Yes, and we have so much fun stuff to talk about because you have 3 really cool offers in the event. And so we have some products we have to cover. So I'm going to start off with the new peel. So this is the new peel, and we've demoed this on the EC before, and it has actually it's on our Instagram, and it's a really cool video because this is just like an amazing exfoliant, right?
Right.
And
Very
so-
gentle, but very fabulous at exfoliating the skin.
And then this is normally $41.40 for the duo because you get 2 in the bundle, but it's $31 with free shipping. And we're going to talk about that in a minute, but I just want to cover all the offers first because then we also have the Prepare and Prolong combination kit. And this one, I can't wait to hear you dive into a little bit more. But for the 2 kits together, it's $43.70, and that is going to be $31 as well. And then finally, we have the Reversion Clear Skin System. And that has the acne control clear skin system as well as the anti-aging lip complex from Theraderm in there. And that is normally $49.50 and is $31, all with free US shipping in the event.
Those are amazing deals. Amazing.
Thank you so much for these offers. They are super incredible. And I can't wait to hear more.
Yes. So let's talk pre and post peels because it's peel season and all of our clients are coming in to get rid of that sun damage. And let's talk about what makes Theraderm, what sets us apart, makes us a little different. We do sell Prepare and Prolong kits. In the Prepare kit, you get 5 pharmaceutical grade products that help with prepping the skin to make sure that we're not causing or inducing post-inflammatory pigmentation. So you want to make sure that all of your clients are pre-treating. They're cleansing the skin. Our cleanser can be used during chemotherapy, radiation, pregnancy, breastfeeding. All of our products can. They are made specifically for skin that is sensitized. So we love it. It's a great cleanser. It doesn't strip the skin, but still takes all of that dirt and debris off that leaves some of the natural oils on. Then in the kit comes the lactic acid toner, the fruit acid toner. It's a 10% unbuffered lactic acid twice a day, every day. So we're already starting that exfoliation process, already starting the lightening process. We're already stimulating dermal growth, fibroblast growth. We're stimulating tumor necrosis factor. So we love, love, love lactic acid. Then in this kit, we have what is the most important for the prep, which is the Enlightened Skin Brightener. It's a combination of Kojic Acid and L-arbutin. And Dr. Beckman, who's the founder of Theraderm, is a board-certified plastics reconstructive surgeon. He's a biochemist, formulated the line, and he's a professor of dermatology. So this combination of Kojic and L-arbutin is proven to be just as effective as 4% hydroquinone without that chance of rebound hyperpigmentation. So It doesn't sensitize the skin like hydroquinone does. No chance of rebound hyperpigmentation. So 2 weeks prior, we want to tamp down that melanin production so that we know when we put those chemicals on the skin, we're reducing the chance of post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Then, of course, our serum, award-winning serum, that OPC serum. It has alpha lipoic acid in it, which helps tamp down the redness from rosacea. So after a chemical peel, the OPC serum, which is 20% more effective than vitamin C at fighting free radicals and 50% more effective than vitamin E. So we've got all those anti-inflammatories, antioxidants working to reduce the inflammation, calm that skin, and really hydrate it. It has hyaluronic acid in it as well. And green tea, cucumber, all of those, green tea, cucumber, aloe. Then we've got, what I really love is the moisturizer in this is the Eternox Moisturizer. Dr. Beckman has 31 patents on the peptides in this moisturizer. So we're already creating a thicker dermal layer before we ever start our chemical peels. We're already stimulating that collagen production. So prepping is very important. But once your client leaves your spa after they've had their chemical peel, they need to prolong the effects of that treatment. So this is where we add that new peel in. So new peel is a gommage, and it is an enzyme peel. It goes on for 60 seconds on dry skin, and then it helps to take that dead dry skin off. So it reduces the post time after your peel where you feel dry and tight and the skin is flaking off. It takes that off. So you start it, you don't do it the day of the peel or the next day, but the second day after the peel, you start using new peel. You can use it up to twice a day, and you're going to use it for the next 8 days. So until you get to day 10 of the peel. So we do our peels weekly, depending on our client's skin type and skin condition. We recommend them weekly. So that new peel, post peel, is really going to help you not feel tight. I'm on day 5 of a very strong Jessner's peel. And if it weren't a new peel, I would look all wrinkledy and pulled real tight and be very
uncomfortable. You look great.
Well, thank you. Because usually I don't do peels that make me peel, but I did the Jessner's, the unbuffered Jessner's, and I am peeling this time. And that new peel has just been a game changer and a lifesaver. I can come on camera and still look good and not look like a snake, right? So we love
that's incredible.
Post-treat.
I want to just go back and kind of repeat some of the stuff you just said, because I actually wanted to take down notes because I was like blown away. I love learning more about Theraderm. I think 31 patents for that moisturizer. I mean, I think that that's really speaks to the level of science and research and everything that was put into that moisturizer.
Right.
I'm immediately going to have to go get that because.
And you can read more about it. Dr. Beckman has a blog, so you can go to Theraderm Clinical Skincare's webpage, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and there's a blog, and you can go on, you can read about the OPC serum and how it's 20 times more effective than vitamin C. You can read about those 31 patents on the peptides in the Eternox Moisturizer. Dr. Beckman does a great job of educating his clients, both his estheticians and his clientele for cosmeceuticals.
Yes. And then the other thing that I thought was awesome and definitely deserved repeating was the Kojic Acid, or the Kojic Acid with the arbutin combination being equivalent to that 4% hydroquinone, which, is very controversial in the industry, right? The use of hydroquinone. And so to have an alternative that's much safer and just as effective is amazing. Like that's what we're all looking for.
And I see clients in my spa all the time who have been on hydroquinone, and they come in and they talk about how harsh it was and how they didn't like it, and it worked, but their pigmentation came back. So with this combination, we get the same effects without that rebound, without that pigmentation coming back. And you certainly, if you are treating fits 4, 5s, or 6s, or anybody who's a picker and tends to hyperpigment, you absolutely want them on that melanin suppressant before you start through the entire peel series. I want mine on forever because I want them coming back for dermaplaning in those downtimes, hydrofacials, all of the things that we do when we're not doing chemical peels still stimulate the skin. So for those clients who tend to hyperpigment, the Enlightened Skin Brightener is a game changer if you're not wanting to use hydroquinone.
Yeah. And I love that it's a pre-treat and a post-treat, because I think a lot of times we're not really focused on the pre-treat. Not everybody, but I think, it's easier to kind of skip the pre-treat, or we're just, maybe we've assigned them home care that they're using in their daily regimen, but maybe there's a better pre-treatment option before we do these more, aggressive or advanced treatments. And I just love the concept of pre-treating. I love that you make it so easy in the kits with the pre-treat and post-treat. I think that's great. So.
And it comes with instructions. So it's super simple. My time to do in the morning and at night, less than 3 minutes. I mean, it really is a simple routine to follow. The instructions are in there. You can go onto the website and read all of the ingredients. We don't hide any of our ingredients. Sometimes my clients come in and they tell me what they're using, and I'm like scouring the internet trying to find out what's in it because they've had some kind of reaction. And I get a lot of clients who call me and they got a chemical peel from somebody else, and now their skin is damaged and they're wanting me to treat it because they didn't pre-treat their skin. They came in with skin that was dry. They had not done any home care before, and somebody slapped an unbuffered Jessner's or a high unbuffered peel on them and burnt them and hyperpigmented them, and they are coming to me. So that pre-treatment, I stress it with my clients. It's not fluff. It is me trying to keep my clients safe and get the best treatment out of the time that they have in the spa. They are spending a lot of money for this. We want the best treatment possible.
Yeah, you really are setting them up for success. And for those of you who are just joining us, we were just discussing the Theraderm Prepare and Prolong combo kit, right? And that features the pre-treat and the post-treatment. And so let's just quickly go over the offers again, because we're approaching our ending time for our next segment. And so we have 3 amazing offers from Theraderm. Our first one is going to be the duo of the new peel. So you'll get 2 new peels in the package. That's normally $41.50, and it's in the event for $31 plus the free US shipping. And this is the Gommage product. We were talking about how you did the unbuffered Jessner, but you're able to come on screen because you had the new peel for an exfoliant, which is awesome. We have a great video on the Esthetician Connection Instagram of this in use. So definitely hop on that page and check it out. I believe it's on our YouTube as well. And then we also, which we were just really diving into, is the Theraderm Prepare and Prolong combo kit. And that has the pre-treat and the post-treatment, which is a 4-week supply of a skincare regimen with pharmaceutical grade products. So it's an amazing combination kit. That's $43.70 typically, and it's $31 plus free US shipping in the Spooktacular event, and that's over on Wednesday. So make sure if you're interested to take advantage ASAP. And then finally, we have the Theraderm Reversion Clear Skin Systems. And this is going to include the Reversion Acne Control Clear Skin System. And so that has a few products in it. And then the Theraderm Anti-Aging Lip Complex. And we just have a couple more minutes left. So before we announce the winners, can you tell us just a little bit about Reversion?
Absolutely. So the Reversion system is made for acne. It is salicylic and it has lactic in it. So lactic is a superb humectant, and sometimes when we have acne, we tend to dry our skin out incredibly bad. So we love that the lactic acid helps hydrate so that the acne can come up and out. It does have a spot treatment in it as well. So it has the cleanser, the toner, and a spot treatment. What I love about adding that lip peptide to it is those peptides plump your lip without capsaicin or cinnamon, nothing that burns or stings, and it helps for your lipstick not to fade. So it's one of my all-time good. That lip peptide is the bomb. I sell a ton of lip peptide. And when you're doing chemical peels, we all know that wherever it's dry, it's going to pull that peel up too. So sometimes their lips can get dry. That lip peptide is amazing to combine for retail for your chemical peel clients.
Yes, that is awesome. I love all the tips that you have given us. This is perfect to keep your makeup lasting. So that's awesome. And we have 2 winners. You guys were very generous. So we have 2 giveaways, both of the new peel bundle. So we have 2 lucky EC members that are going to win the new peel duo. And that includes 2 of the new peel gommage products. And that was a $41.40 value that is available for everyone else in the event at $31 plus for US shipping. But for Cami Christie and Sydney Carroll, they're going to win it as a giveaway. Congratulations, ladies. So again, that's Cami Christie and Sydney Carroll. Congrats, ladies. Thank you, Lori, so much.
Thank
You
you.
brought everything from the costume to all the amazing information that you shared about the products. We loved having you. Thank you so much for these amazing Theraderm offers, and we can't wait to see you soon.
It was so much fun. Thank you. Have a great rest of the night.
Oh, no. But what's next, everybody? Circadia. Yes. Love this treatment. It's the firming peptide mask. And there's Michael to join us talking about it. Hi, Michael.
Hi, everybody.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Can you see me okay if I do that?
Yeah, you look great.
Okay. All right. Because it has a button for me to share the screen. So I just wanted you to be able to see it well. Hi.
Yeah. Hi. How are you?
I'm excellent. I'm doing great. I'm excited to be here with you and ready to talk about our incredible specials.
Yes. Now, this is a bundle that I've had. I scooped this up last year in the sale because it's awesome. It's great for Instagram, which is just like one of the fun points because it's amazing and results driven. My mom got incredible, like she's my favorite before and after with this treatment because even like her 11s looked good. Everything looked good.
Well, that's excellent. We love to hear that. Yeah, it's definitely an Instagrammable type
Yes,
of
in every way.
service and treatment because there's a lot going on. You get to see some really cool responses in the skin. It gets very tight, and we can definitely talk about the hows and whys and the science of how that's happening. But people love it, and this is our zombie facial. I think the zombie facial phrase was coined by Esthetician Connection 3, maybe 4 years ago. And yeah, of course we owe that to you, but we've been trading off of that and promoting it, especially around this time of year. People love it, and it was on our Instagram today, and yeah, people just love the look and the feel of the treatment. So I'm excited to talk to the viewers about it today.
Yeah, awesome. So real quick before we dive in to the products and the treatment specifically, let's just go over the offers. So we have this set, which also includes a brush. So you're going to get the firming peptide activator plus the powder and then an awesome Circadia brush. And that is $68 value for $31, which is an incredible price. Thank you so much.
It's a smoking deal. Who authorized that deal?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's a good one.
I hope nobody got fired or anything because it's like awesome deal. Hopefully it's in everybody's carts or maybe they've already checked out with it, but don't waste your time because it's good. Like I said, it's amazing results. So you're going to get a great before and after in your Instagram, but you're also going to get a lot of content from this. So it's great because the clients love it. It feels super cool. It looks super cool. It really is the full package. So let's talk about how it works.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's interesting is the base of this product is actually egg protein. It's albumin, right? And albumin's used in a lot of cosmetic products. It's used in some professional treatment masks. But the real benefit is that once it's solubilized with the activator, it'll get hard once it's placed on the skin. So it creates this kind of shell effect. And it's really compression. It's what's called an oncotic effect. So it creates this type of pressure that you see. And what that does is it kind of forces blood vessels to pump harder. And of course, as blood's pumping, the hemoglobin molecule is delivering oxygen to the skin. So you're getting oxygen for the purposes of cellular respiration. Of course, a lot of different cells inside the skin, fibroblasts, basal cells, immune cells, they all require oxygen for the purposes of ATP production. So you're getting quite a bit of energy production. You're getting a boost in oxygenation to the skin cells. But at the same time, that same hemoglobin molecule that's bringing oxygen is also carrying carbon dioxide away. So not only is this creating a higher amount of nutrients that are delivered to the skin, but it's also taking away byproducts and toxins of ATP production and cell respiration. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes of that tightening hard shell effect that everybody really, really enjoys. And, you know, depending on how long the length of this, I mean, you've probably seen there's like I said, a few brands out here that have kind of similar product, but depending on how long you leave it on, you can actually see that vascularity in those channels easier. Especially if you go past the 30-minute mark. We have some protocols that leave this on for 30, 40 minutes. You know, it does get tight. It does get a little claustrophobic after a while. But again, people just love that immediate firmness, and they love seeing that that nutrients to the skin.
And I have seen that that like vascular reaction with it, and it is really awesome. I think it was on for about 40 minutes. So you can definitely achieve that. And it really is incredible how much science is behind this bundle and all the different things, you know, from working with the ATP to doing the detoxification and carrying away the carbon dioxide. Like, that is a whole lot more than I thought was going on.
Well, and again, we call it the firming peptide mask because there's added peptides to not just, you know, the magic effect that you're seeing from the albumin drying on the skin and creating that response in the skin. We're also using carnosine. And carnitine. Carnosine is it's actually an anti-glycation peptide, and it's a very simple combination of 2 amino acids, alanine and histidine. But when you look at the content of the egg part, and actually the egg membrane, because we include an egg membrane as well. That little, you ever do a hard-boiled egg and you're kind of peeling it, and that little piece that sometimes gets stuck to the egg, that's the egg membrane. And in there's a whole host of amino acids. There's actually 20 what are called standard amino acids that we can find, you know, in skincare. We find them functioning in the skin. Some of them are building blocks to protein like collagen and elastin. Tyrosine is an amino acid that's a precursor to all melanin production. So we see a lot of these same amino acids individually inside this protein, inside this content, that adds to the overall health benefit that we get to the skin. And a lot of those, as I mentioned, they're taken up, used for hydration. So lots and lots of additional bonus benefits from those individual amino acids.
Yeah, that is truly incredible. I mean, I think it's an amazing effect, and you can see it from the results. Even if you do just the 30 minutes, I mean, you get amazing results from that. And it's a wonderful treatment for all year, not just really for the holiday season.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely. And I know we're going to talk about the bundle and some of the other products, but it's also one of the most customizable services we have. You can combine it with gentle exfoliation using some of our other enzymes. We have our chocolate, raspberry, and citrus. All three of them are combinations of traditional exfoliating enzyme like bromelain, papain, trypsin. We have protocols that work very well for treatment with our lactic acid peel, which is a 30% lactic in a gel base. So very conservative, but you get the additional hydration boost that you see from the lactic. And one of the ones that we're going to be talking about today, which I was actually on a presentation earlier on our forum, talking about vitamin A and just how great it is to work vitamin A in with this particular service, especially now that we're heading into those months where, you know, we can do a little bit more exfoliation. We don't have to be as concerned with sun exposure, but yeah, it's an exciting time for these kind of advanced mixology type protocols that Circadia is known for.
Yes, yes. And I love your advanced mixology. I've been playing with it a little bit more as of recently, and I had no idea that I could combine some of these masks together, or cocktail some of these serums, and do these different things that I think really make Circadia stand out. But real quick, before we dive into the other products, we did have one question, which is, how long does that visible vascular effect last after the mask? Is it something that's gone the next day?
No, it's not long standing. And that's usually, I would say probably about 30 minutes to an hour, you'll actually be able to see that. And that's because, again, the blood vessels are dilating because they're having to pump so hard to be able to get to where they're going. But yeah, it usually takes about 30 minutes for them start to compress back down to their normal size.
Awesome. Thank you. And so we also have the Circadia Firming Upgrade Bundle. And that bundle is normally $157.50. It's $125 for the sale. And that has the lipid cleanser in it. It also has the snow algae and spirulina cooling mask, which I had the pleasure of using a couple weeks ago in combo with Regenerate. And we have the vitamin C reversal serum, post peel balm, and then the SPF. So we have, was that five awesome products in this bundle. Tell us about them.
Yeah, I mean, it is a great bundle. Again, we try to create as much value as we can, especially for your viewers and for this amazing offer. So let's start with the Vitamin Veil. So a lot of your clients are probably doing double cleansing, or at least have heard of the oil cleansing method. And what we have with the Vitamin Veil is an oil-based cleanser. And the reason why this is so important to have in part of your home care regimen is that, you know, most foaming cleansers that are have a surfactant in it, even if it's a gentle surfactant, aren't very good at solubilizing mineral makeup. So if you've got a client that's wearing mineral makeup, or you're wearing it yourself, this works really well. And you know, the whole concept is that oil attracts oil, and some oils are better. If you look online, you know, some of the self-styled experts will tell you use things like castor oil, which again, it just doesn't have as much benefit for the skin as some of the things that we've incorporated into this formula. So they include cranberry oil, meadow foam oil, sea buckthorn oil, all things that create, you know, really nice antioxidant support. And that's where the name Vitamin Veil comes from, is it's leaving this thin veil of vitamins behind on the skin. Cranberry oil is one of my favorite oils to work with. I put it in a couple different products. And it's because it's so nutritional for the skin. You've got literally every form of vitamin E possible. And we talk a lot in the industry about things like tocopherols, which is an alcohol form, but this particular oil has what are called tocotrienols, which is a form of vitamin E that you only get from natural sources rather than commercial sources. So it's an added little specialty benefit. So that is a great oil cleanser. Our lipid replacing cleansing gel, a really nice gentle foaming cleanser that can be used twice a day. It's great for treatment room. It's great for at-home use for your clients as well.
Amazing. And I'm sure that's really good for makeup removal.
There's 4 more products for me to talk about. I was like,
I know.
Okay,
all right. We got 5 minutes. Let's do it.
5 minutes. Okay.
We got 5 minutes. We have to give away.
Sure,
4 minutes.
I did mention already the enzyme. So this one is the citrus enzyme. It's a little bit more active. It's actually the most active of the 3 enzyme flavors, if you will. The cocoa's more for a sensitive, acne-prone, rosacea-prone, helps to calm inflammation. The raspberry is great for pigmentation, but the citrus is good for kind of a thicker, hyperkeratinized skin. So the citrus is, again, great for clients that you know might be good for a more active or aggressive peel, but for whatever reason, you're not ready to peel that client's skin. I mentioned the vitamin A accelerator. That's actually a 2.5% retinol, which is a pretty heavy concentration of vitamin A. So a lot of clients will experience a little bit of what looks like, quote, peeling, but we're not breaking down surface proteins. We're just giving basal cells a little bit of extra push. You know, vitamin A is most definitely one of the most efficient topical cell proliferators that we have. And at this concentration, it penetrates quickly, it absorbs, so you can see a relatively immediate benefit from this one.
And then real quick, the bundle that I talked about was actually a different one. This bundle that you're going over is the Circadia Peptide Upgrade Bundle, which is normally $177 and it's $140 during the event, plus free US shipping. And this one has the Vitamin Veil cleanser that you mentioned, the lipid cleanser. It has the Zymase enzyme protein powder and activator. It has the Hydrolux, as well as the aloe and calendula calming mist, and then that vitamin A accelerator that you were talking about.
Yes, forgive me. I'm getting my bundles mixed up. We're just making so many great deals available for the viewers tonight. I got them mixed up. But yeah, the snow algae and spirulina cooling mask comes with this bundle. It also comes with the vitamin C reversal serum retail size, which is our top seller. Our light day sunscreen, SPF 37, even though we're heading into winter months, still have to wear your SPF.
Every day.
And then, as you mentioned, the post peel and the lipid replacing cleansing gel. So 2 really great options. If you follow the link for how we're making sure that the viewers can go purchase those, we had a lot of people invest in the mask itself and a lot go for the upgrade, because you're getting so many products that can be utilized in the back bar as part of either upgrade. it's great to do both. Again, a stellar deal, but either or your clients and you yourself will be happy with the purchase.
We have a comment. Love the SPF # empties. We love hearing
Yes.
There
Love
is,
it. Thank you.
Yes. And we had 3 amazing bundles. I mean, honestly, you gave all the EC members such great deals, a lot of choices with different types of products and treatments in the line. So guys, head over to the estheticianconnection.com. You'll see those 3 bundles from Circadia. We have the $31 deal, which, we're not sure who Michael has to let go because of the special offer, but it's $68 typically, and it's $31 in the event plus free US shipping. This is a money maker, I think. Like, you can probably really generate some income with this set.
It's such a great deal, and it's literally half price. So if you've been on the fence, if you said, hey, I've seen a mask like this, or I've seen this one on Circadia's social media, I'd like to try it. I promise you can't go wrong. Take the time, invest the $31, and you will not be sorry. I can promise you that.
I completely agree, and you will definitely not be sorry. Take advantage of it. This is a once-a-year offer. Take advantage. And, Circadia was just feeling like so generous during this event because we also have 5 winners for
5
this.
winners.
So I don't know if 2 people, have to be let go. I'm not sure, but
we're actually hiring. We're not getting rid of anybody. We're adding more team members these days. The company's growing. Things are going well. So yes, we're bringing more people on. Bringing more people in. And you know what? We really appreciate you guys for these amazing offers and amazing giveaways. So generous. I'm glad everybody gets to stay. Let's announce our 5 winners. We have Alexa Alley, Marilise Villa Bazo. I'm so sorry about the names that I'm not good at reading them. Trudy Albert, Maddie Fang, and Dana Moore. And Alexi turned my Alexa on. Alexa, stop. So sorry about that. Congratulations to all the winners.
Congratulations.
Yay.
5 amazing winners. We have them all listed in the chat, so you can definitely review them. I'm so sorry about your names, but I'm so grateful to you, Michael. Thank you for coming on and speaking with us. Thank you for these amazing deals and the giveaways, and we'll see you soon.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Congratulations to the winners. And one of the questions that I saw, do we work with schools? Yes, indeed, we do. Any questions that you may have about Circadia or becoming a Circadia partner, please simply email info@circadia.com, and we'll get you all taken care of. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. Hi, Amy. I think Melissa's coming on.
Thank you. So it's Amy and
doing?
Erica. Oh no, we can't hear you.
As soon as I was talking, I was like, oh, I'm muted again. It's happened to me every single time I've gotten on. How are you both this evening? Welcome to the Esthetician Connection tonight.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
We are so excited to learn more about your masks because Sherry has been raving about them and how much she loves them.
Yeah.
So
thanks, Sherry.
These lovely ladies are from, I was saying masked, but I corrected myself after watching your video that it's Mascade, correct?
It is Mascade, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about, I was kind of learning about how you started, and that was really interesting to me, and about this mask.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much. So let me give you a little bit of background. I come from the aesthetic industry. I've been in aesthetics since 2004, launching fillers with Sanofi Aventis. I've worked with Bioform, Johnson & Johnson. In the last 10 years, I've been in regenerative medicine, and that's kind of my fun space, if you will. And during the pandemic, we were like, I wanted to launch a mask, and it just, the timing was a little bit off. So I kept working on it. And over the last 2 years, it's finally come to fruition. So we have Mascade Professional. This is the professional, and this is at home. Yeah, Mascade Professional at home. So these masks are patent pending. I mean, if you could see what I went through to get this, to submit for the patent, all the iterations, just the everything. So what, I guess the point of me telling you this is that there's a lot of science behind this.
I was definitely reading about that and about the different, the background and how it is made from a special proprietary formulation. And tell us more about that too.
Cool about it? It's actually a dry mask. So people are always like, dry mask, what is that? So people don't know what dry masking is quite yet, but I'll do my best to explain that a little bit today. So dry masking is when you have a mask that doesn't have liquid. Okay, that's the most simple way to explain it. But I think there may be a couple dry masks in the market, but that's not my point for today. What I want to tell you is Maskade is a 2-piece mask. Okay, so that's the top, and this is the bottom. It's also a 3-layer mask. I just microneedled Erica, so you might see that she's a little bit red. I'm going to demonstrate how we put the mask on the face.
Please do, yes.
And then I'm going to keep talking.
Okay.
So I just put we have a clean hyaluronic acid coming out, and it's a very simple hyaluronic, and the reason is this. There are 3 ingredients in it, and I don't need to go a lot into it because we won't be launching it for about 5 or 6 weeks. But the reason why it's so simple, it's kind of like Italian food, more than 5 ingredients and it's too much. Many clinicians, physicians, derms, estheticians, it doesn't matter. After you've done an ablative or non-ablative procedure and channels or the skin is open, you don't want to just put anything on the face, right? You want it to be super clean. Well, that's what this is. And that's what our masks are as well. So right now I just dropped some of this, and I'm going to show you when I do the top, but I dropped some hyaluronic acid on the bottom.
Onto the dry mask.
Onto the dry mask, and it's still not dripping or doing anything weird. And I'm just going to apply it to Erica's face. And, you know, what I do is I kind of just, you know.
And it's immediately cooling.
Yeah.
Like right away.
The way the proprietary formulation literally takes the heat away from the mask. I don't know if you can see what I'm going to do now, but I'm literally just going to drop. So I did tell you there's 3 layers. There's a clear liner. The purpose of this liner is to protect the mask from any impurities. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop some hyaluronic acid. You know, some of the estheticians out there might be using growth factors, exosomes, PRP. I don't know. It depends on.
So we can use any serum that we have in our treatment room for now, correct?
You totally can. Again, I would just be super careful if you have open skin that you're not putting on vitamin C. And I mean, you guys know a lot about the skin more than even probably most.
So we could use it by itself though. It doesn't need to have a serum on it.
It's designed to be used with a serum. So if you just have an HA for now, that's perfect.
So any serum that we would normally use after our ablative procedures.
That's what you would
or
use.
non-ablative, correct?
Yeah, definitely. You know, and then if estheticians are in with physicians, they might have the opportunity to be using something like growth factors or exosomes or PRP, and that's super cool. And the reason that it's super cool is not only do our face masks cool and calm the skin, they also deliver topical ingredients because the channels are open and the way that the face mask is designed, it literally delivers into the skin.
Now she really looks like a cat with the mask on.
We're cat themed this evening. So when you have open channels, it's a great thing, especially if you want to deliver something that's really effective, like PRP, microneedling, growth factors. I would ask people just to be very careful not to use a serum that doesn't have something to do with your body naturally. Like
right.
You don't want to use something like vitamin C, even though that is in your body, but you just have to be super careful about, the types of serums that you're using.
Definitely makes sense. Now,
Yeah.
you said the mask was in 3 layers. So where's the other layer?
Ah, yes. So this outer blue layer, so there's the clear layer that we took off, and then there's the mask itself.
Okay.
Right? And then there's this top blue layer. The reason we're leaving it on right now is because she looks super cute.
Right.
Not really, but because
I think she does.
But she does look super cute, right? Because when you take off the top blue layer, you get a secondary cooling effect.
Oh, nice.
And it's like more intense than even when you first put the mask on. I'm going to leave it on for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
But until you experience it, it's like, wow, it's crazy. You have that extra cooling effect.
So how long would you normally leave it on for if we weren't on a quick 15-minute Zoom right now?
Yeah, I would leave it on. Yeah, right. I would leave it on for 15 or 20 minutes.
Okay.
Just to, drive it into the skin. The other thing that's super cool about Mascade, and I don't think you can say this with most other face masks, it stays on the face. So
that's always a challenge when you're at home doing stuff and trying to do the laundry and wash the dishes.
Right? Yeah. So today we're using Professional, right? And this is immediately following their procedure when they're in their chair and in your chair. But you have to keep going. You don't have time to have her sitting here for 20 minutes in your chair. So what's great for all estheticians and clinicians is they can literally say, thank you so much. And then they can go on their way, right? They can drive with it on.
Okay.
You can lean forward. You can do anything. And the same goes for when they're at home. So tomorrow, Erica might feel slight, some discomfort, and maybe it's still a little bit pink.
Mm-hmm.
So what she'll do is I'm going to give her the at-home mask. Let me go back for 1 second. Mascade, the only ingredient in the Professional mask is highly purified water. The end.
That's what I was going to ask you about, that highly purified water and that proprietary dry hydrogel formulation. Those are the two things.
Yeah, because you don't want, we don't want anything weird after we've ablated the skin, right? We want just simple, clean ingredients. Now, I know, and you guys probably know as well, that the channels are open for about 30, 45 minutes. Let's call it even an hour. So the next day, it's pretty safe to put some other kind of serum on. But Mascade at Home has arnica, vitamin E, chamomile, hydrocell, green tea extract, and hyaluronic acid.
That feels delicious.
Right? And you can put it with a simple clean hyaluronic acid. It just stays on the face. It drives in that hydration, that moisture, and just makes your skin look and feel amazing.
Now, what is the difference between the Professional version and the home version?
The ingredients.
Okay.
We did a lot of research. We consulted with physicians, dermatologists, some estheticians, and they said to us they weren't, I have to be honest with you, when we first were coming out with Professional, we had ingredients in it, and they were like, oh no. So we have 5 ingredients that are known for healing in the at-home mask. They are not the same mask. This has nothing. Professional has no ingredients, just highly purified water. And at home has highly purified water and the 5 ingredients that I told you about. And you would use it the same way. There's still 3 layers. There's still 2 pieces. And the 2-piece allows to fit most faces and have optimal outcomes.
Wow.
So, and we've done, we have 3 clinical studies coming out on our mask, and it shows the reduction in pain and redness and, the things that you want to see. And We Thrive at Mascade, I should also tell you, my husband is a scientist and he's my business partner. So it's
convenient.
So we're very science driven.
Awesome.
And we just say where science meets beauty. And
a lot of estheticians like that, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want just something that this is tried and true.
Right.
And, once you put this mask on your face following a procedure, you will just you'll know for yourself. So I'm going to take off the
Please
top.
do.
Yeah.
So while you're doing that, I have a couple of questions just to answer quickly. So somebody asked if we can use this after the Regenerate treatment, and I'm going to say, yeah, for sure. This is probably wonderful after a Regenerate treatment.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to show you how I'm taking this off. So excuse me. I just like to kind of, just push it on the skin, push it down a bit, keep it on the face.
And then she's feeling, what is she feeling? Another whole cooling effect at this point?
Yes, there's definitely a secondary cooling effect after the blue layer has been removed. It's definitely much cooler than before, and it was cool before.
And you know what's cool? Because I tested this myself. It stays cool for hours.
So could you leave it on for hours if you were at home?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but let me tell you something funny. Don't fall asleep with it because I have a friend who's in the industry, and I think she works for Allergan. And so I microneedled her face. We did this whole thing, and she was so tired from her day that she fell asleep with her mask on and woke up in the morning. Well, guess what happens with water when it gets absorbed?
It got dry.
It just started to shrink. But anyway,
well, we have only a few more seconds left, so I want to just go over the packages that you have kindly given us today for the Esthetician Connection Spooktacular event. So we have a 2 mask kit. So there's 2 post-procedure professional masks and 1 at-home mask, and that would normally be $60, and they are giving that today to us for $31 plus free shipping, which is amazing, and I'm definitely getting some of those.
Ooh,
and the other bundle is 5. That looks amazing. Is 5 of the post-procedure professional masks with 5 of the at-home care masks.
Yeah.
And this would normally be $200, and you guys are kind enough to give it to only $100.
Yes.
That is amazing. And we do have some winners today. We have 3 winners, and the winners are going to win 1 of each of the masks. So 1 of the professional and 1 of the at-home masks. And our 3 winners are going to be Jamie Sawyer. Our second winner is Marnie Adams.
Go Marnie.
And our third winner is Jolene Littlefield Baker. So congratulations to those 3. And I want to thank Amy and Erica for coming on with us tonight and telling us all about this wonderfully science-based treatment mask. And I cannot wait to have somebody dermaplane me and try it.
Okay, one last thing. It comes with protocols.
Oh, great.
For professional and at home, because it seems so easy.
I have it here, yes.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, people will forget. And also, we have a beautiful brochure for your customers. Okay. So
I love it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies. We'll see you next time, hopefully. I hope your face feels great. Night. You too. Oh, wow. That was amazing, didn't it?
It really did. That was so interesting. I didn't realize how cool that mask was.
I know. It was more cool than Sherry even said it was.
I know. That's awesome, guys. So I'm super excited to try that later.
Me too. You got some candles coming up, huh?
I do. My wonderful Beauty of Hope display here. Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Kelly.
Super excited to talk Beauty of Hope with you.
We're talking Beauty of Hope and cause marketing.
Yeah.
Because why not? Let's talk about, doing great things and making money at the same time.
Thomas, lay it down for us.
So I am Thomas. I'm from the Esthetician Connection. I have a degree in public relations and marketing. So when Christina, who is from the Beauty of Hope, couldn't be here tonight because she's traveling, I was like, well, I'll come in, I'll talk about some cause marketing, and we will just make sure that, people understand what the Beauty of Hope is all about and some of the benefits that you can receive in your practices from retailing Beauty of Hope candles. So cause marketing is kind of a dual purpose set of marketing. You're going to A, increase your profitability, and B, you're going to do that while bettering society. It's all about partnering with organizations that you really like their mission for and that reflect your values, and then giving back to it through your business. And there's really there's a bunch of benefits that you can get from doing different cause-related marketing. So you can go to your local chapters of your big organizations, or something that's more local based, or if you're retailing beauty pro candles and you're already built in with cause-related marketing. But some of the benefits you're going to get are you're going to be able to create authentic engagement, because people are going to hear about you. They're going to talk about it. You're going to get it from not just you posting about it and your clients posting about it, but hopefully if you're working with an individual organization, you're going to get that cross-marketing from them. And 72% of people find it more important than ever to buy from companies that reflect their values. So if you're huge. So if you're working with a organization that reflects your values, it's ultimately going to bring in clients that reflect your values too. And that is going to ultimately bring you more money in revenue, in services, and then retail.
And it really helps you build the relationship with your clients too. Like
Yes.
it's just another thing for you to connect on besides the products.
Right. So the second benefit that you get is attracting new customers. They're going to hear about you doing all of these amazing things. And part of a study that I read was that 76% of millennials have made a purchase because of a charitable partnership that a company's had. So kind of think of yourselves as these big companies. I know we can walk into, Target, Starbucks, and Walmart, and you'll see that they've got partnerships with different big organizations. You can do that on your scale too, and be able to give back while being able to bring in funds to yourself.
And that's such a beautiful thing.
It is. It's so, being able to connect on a deeper level with your clients, it's going to bring them in and continue to bring them in. Some other fun facts from that study that I read: 56% of millennials would consider buying something because of a partnership, and 23% say they definitely would buy something from a company who's partnered with an organization they believe in. So you're definitely going to see those increased retail revenues coming in.
And it helps make you feel good too about what you're buying. Like, sometimes maybe we make purchases and our bank account said we shouldn't make it, but we can feel better about that purchase if it backs a good cause.
100%. I am guilty of buying things when I don't have money, because I get what I want and I know it's part of that's going to something good. So that's actually the third benefit, is increasing your revenue. 71% of millennials said they would pay more for something if they knew the proceeds were going to a charity. So I've done it. Kelly's done it. I'm sure a lot of us have, said, I'm going to pay $10 for a cup of coffee because $4 of it are going back to an organization. So, it's just great to have different things that are going on and ways to engage. It's also going to help you keep your loyal customers. If your customers know that who you are and what your values are, they're going to connect with you, and it's going to keep them coming back.
Absolutely.
And then
go ahead.
What?
Sorry. No, you go.
And then the fifth big benefit is making an impact. So you're making an impact on both your business personally, as well as your community that you're around, and whatever cause you're trying to partner with to make better. A 2020 study shows that consumers see having a positive impact grow at 2 times the rate of other brands. So if you're partnered with those companies, you can potentially see your business grow up to 2 times faster than people who aren't. And it's all because of that attracting of new customers, the creating authentic engagement, that increasing your revenue and keeping those loyal customers that create that positive impact in your business that you're then going to turn around.
There really is no downsides.
There really aren't. It's good for your business. It's good for the community, and it's a win-win situation. And you may meet people that you never would have been able to connect with before, and it's going to leave you feeling good. It's going to leave your clients feeling good, and it's going to leave the people that you're connecting with in the organization you partner with feeling better. So one way to do that is through Beauty of Hope candles. They partner with different organizations that are working to end human trafficking. And with each purchase of their candles, you're partnering with the Beauty of Hope to help light the way to end human trafficking. And they do that because 10% of all of their revenue right off the top, that's before they, that's not, their profit revenue. It is off the top revenue, 10% goes back to the nonprofits that they partner with, which they have a couple main ones and then satellite organizations that they work with as well who share their goal of ending the human trafficking. So
what an amazing cause.
It's a great cause
to contribute to. Yeah. And just by supporting Beauty of Hope, which smells incredible, but it is such an admirable cause, and it is really unfortunate that it is such a huge problem, but
it is.
It really is. And it is really great to be able to partner with an organization that puts something, that affects all of us at such top of mind. So thank you, Beauty of Hope.
Yes. And so they have their 7 Seas tins in the event. So you get 7 tin candles. I'm going to grab a couple of them.
I just showed you all my double chins trying to bring them up here, guys. I hope you didn't snapshot it.
There are so many amazing scents in here.
We had a little smell off.
We had a little smell off earlier. Me and Kelly both sat there and went through and shut down. Earlier today, just to kind of make sure we could pick our favorites, I actually then started to burn my favorite one because I just wanted to relax. My favorite is the Mediterranean Sea, which is smells like peach, honey, and pomelo.
This is Thomas's.
It's my favorite.
And
what's your favorite, Kelly?
That I would have a different favorite. And it's Caribbean Sea. It's Caribbean Sea, which is teakwood, rum, and amber. It smells so good. And then we had a mutual. We were really both feeling Atlantic, I think.
Atlantic smells like being up in the woods
but it's not that like overpowering.
No,
that way that
it's like sitting on the beach in like the Northeast.
Just and taking in that like breath.
You can
of fresh
smell
air.
the salty air, but you also smell the pine.
So
if
good.
you can't tell, we're obsessed. I actually bought this whole kit in the last EC sale. So if you haven't gotten them before, if you haven't heard about Beauty of Hope
and
before,
I got the big ones. I think in the sale before that, I got the big glass ones in one of the events.
Yeah, I got the ones that have the both. I got the tins and they have retail jars. The tins are the ones that are in this event, $31. But there's just so many.
And they have great burn time too.
They do.
They really do. They burn super well. They burn super clean. Not only do they support amazing organizations. Yeah.
I probably burnt this for like 4.5 hours.
Yeah. Doesn't really even look like, I mean, they're a long
They
time.
last.
It might even be up there in the, let me see, 25 hours.
For the tins?
25 hours for the tins.
That's amazing.
That is really good.
And they smell so beautiful.
I'm really counting on the EC members because I want to see a post after the event for all the people who bought these 7 Cs. I want them to have their own smell off. And
yes.
I need to know, like, what's everybody's favorite.
if you have gotten the 7 C's before, I want you to comment what your favorite scent is, because there are so many. And you know, me and Kelly can go off and fight about the best one, but there isn't actually one here that I don't like.
Yeah, they're all good. They're all good.
I could put it in each of my rooms and not worry about, like, I could go from one room to another and just depending on what my mood is and have the right candle.
Yes. But mine will be Caribbean Sea for tonight.
I won't lie, that's probably my second favorite.
Caribbean Sea? Atlantic Ocean is my second. Now I'm getting all messed up. So many scents. We have a giveaway.
We do have a giveaway.
So a lucky EC member is going to win the 7 C's collection, and that's $38.50 for $31 in the event, but free for our lucky winner. Thomas, are you going to announce the name, or you want me to?
I can.
Let's do it. I think you should do it. Give it away, Thomas.
The winner of these 7 amazing candle tins is Vicki Willis.
Vicki,
congratulations. You're going to love them. You're going to be able to retail them. They're great for gifts. They're great for...
hashtag teacher gifts, somebody wrote.
They are great for teachers' gifts. I bought a lot of the candles in the last event, and so I'm going to keep some for myself.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to give some away as
some gifts.
Because they're just...
That was like a little confession. You were like, I bought a lot.
I did. It was rough. I was like, but that was part of my, I know it's going to a good cause. So I felt good about myself buying them, even though my bank account did.
And tell the people, if you give them as gifts, tell them, because I think I would love to know as a gift giver, like as a, receiving this, that this supported that cause. I would love that. So spread the word.
And they do send you with little cards that you can put with them that talk about, how it's donated and what it's going for. So like you can put that in with your gifts. You can put it on your display at your point of sale. That way, people see them and they might take extra.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely would.
All right.
We have Dihaz next.
Another
Love
favorite
Dihaz.
line.
Shout out to Nora. We miss you.
Yes, Nora. But we have the lovely Miss Jen.
Hi. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
All right, super. So as all estheticians know, sometimes things don't go according to plan. Today is one of those days that has just totally derailed. So I'm coming to you live from my car.
That's all right.
Safely parked. Thank goodness.
Good to see you, Jen.
Yeah. How's everything going, guys?
Good. Last time I saw you, we were strutting down South Florida streets.
That's right. Showing West Palm Beach how it's done.
Yes, we were. After a busy show day, and we were exhausted, so we weren't really showing them anything. But
yeah.
I love your ears.
Awesome. Thank you. It's the best I can do.
Oh, you're so cute. So you're going to tell us about Dihaz products, and we have so many bundles to talk about too. So I'm not sure if you have those there in front of you, but I can tell you what they are if you want to talk about the products. But I'm going to let you go ahead and tell us a little bit about Dihaz.
So Dihaz, I love Dihaz. It is, I tried one product of theirs and just fell instantly in love. And, one of the things that I love about what Nora writes on her page is that they're handcrafted with love. And you can tell as soon as you just use one product one time, you're going to know that there's a whole lot of love put into these. And it really speaks to that need, that desire that people have for plant-based products with really healthy ingredients that are good for our skin and good for the environment. A lot of the Dihaz products are vegan, which I know is very appealing to a lot of people.
And she uses crystals in a lot of her products too, right?
She does. She definitely does.
That's amazing to me.
Yeah. And unfortunately, because I am in my car, I don't have one of the full-size containers to show you, but the jars are huge. Huge,
and unfortunately, I don't have them here either. I thought Kelly had a couple, but I don't know where she went. So maybe she.
Yeah, they're gigantic, and a little bit goes a very, very, very long way.
I've learned that in the few that I've used.
Yeah, I mean, less
and they're
is more.
they're pretty potent. Like you'd think that, you know, being naturally vegan and all good for the environment, you'd think that it would be kind of foo-foo-y, and they're not. They're spicy, huh?
Oh no, they are spicy, and that's a word that I use to describe some of the masks to my patients, to my clients. I have to switch gears here. Yeah, I tell some of my clients that they are spicy. You know, we have a lot of services that we offer people that sometimes, you know, take multiple services for people to see a difference, for them to know that something is working. A lot of the DHAAZ products, as soon as you put those on the skin, they go, oh, something's happening here. They know.
It's
right
working.
Away. Right. So that's appealing to a lot of people too. They get a little bit of that instant gratification with DHAAZ.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, absolutely loving their products. You know, it's more than just facial treatment with her products too. It's like a sensory experience that you're taking your clients.
For sure, yeah. I mean, even just reading the names of some of the products. I mean, the Moroccan Rose, the Violet Leaf. There she is.
Yes, there it is. Those gigantic lavender glass jars. They're so gorgeous.
Amazing, right?
Yeah.
And that's huge. I mean, that's a lot of product.
It's a gigantic jar, and the glass helps maintain the integrity of the ingredients. It protects them from light, which can degrade ingredients faster, and glass is antimicrobial. So, you know, they are, because they're plant-based products, you know, if they're packaged in a different way, they're going to have a little bit of a shorter shelf life. But because these are in dark purple glass like that,
the dark
you're going to be
containers,
able to get some good use out of them too. So a lot of care has been put into this product line. Nora is a smart cookie.
Yeah, and someone said everything that they have smelled smells so good. They really do. Everything smells amazing. We have a few different bundles. We have the Cloudberry Pomegranate Enzyme with the Berry Perfection Enzyme and the Moroccan Rose Skin Polisher. That one would normally be $60, and Nora has been kind enough to give it to the EC members for $31.
That's a steal.
For real, right?
Steal, yeah.
The other bundle is the Saffron and Turmeric Mask with the Moroccan Rose and Hyaluronic Pro Mask, the Lingonberry, Aki, and
Tamanu
Pro Recovery Mask. I can't read that small. That one also would be a cost of $68, and she's been kind enough to gift it to, well, not gift it, but give it to us for a steal. So yeah, gift it for $31 as well. So that's amazing. We have the Moroccan Rose Essence Serum with the Rose. What is the next one? Oud? O-U-D?
I think
Rose,
so.
Oud, and Lang Lang. That is a serum. And then the Hydra Boost Mask. That would be normally $145, and she's giving that to $116.
Wow.
So that's the third bundle. And there's still 3 more bundles to go. Can you believe that? Like, this is amazing.
She was super generous. Super generous.
Fourth package is the Tahitian Gardenia and Vanilla Calming Enzyme Mask. That sounds luxurious.
I actually have that one on hand.
Wow.
It's that
in your
good.
car.
That good.
You drive around in Florida.
It is that good. I mean, like, I'm going to make air freshener for this. You know, it
sounds amazing.
I want everything to smell so good. And this is one that, you know, you put that on and you're just like whisked away to a tropical island somewhere. You know, it's that exotic kind of fragrance, and it's really hydrating. You know, I love this one.
Awesome.
Love.
And then that's packaged or paired with, should I say, the Tahitian Gardenia. Sorry, I can't read it this small. Tahitian Gardenia.
Gardenia and vanilla. Yep.
and vanilla. Gardenia and Frangipani Absolute Serum, it says. And then Hawaiian Frangipani Absolute Cream. Are those one of the newer products that she has?
So I believe that is
I haven't seen those
a type
before.
of hibiscus flower, I think.
Okay.
I have to double check, but it's native to like more tropical climates and everything. It's a really, really
It sounds like
great smelling
Hawaiian-y.
product.
The flowers on the bottle looks a little Hawaiian-y.
Yeah.
So that would
Well, and
normally...
that's kind of what I was saying, that it's like a sensory experience for your clients. You know,
For
you
sure.
can take them on a journey through their skincare. You know, it's like a trip around the world with these products as you're treating their skin. So it's really fun.
So someone says Nora sure knows her herbs and her flowers. Absolutely. Everyone's saying such great things about Nora. So I think she's on vacation, right? That's why she couldn't be here. Yeah, so she couldn't be here with us. So we do miss her. I was honored to meet her at the show in Florida. So that was very nice. And I loved her display. I wished I could have bought everything, but it wouldn't fit in my suitcase, unfortunately. But I might go broke on this EC Spooktacular sale, that's for sure, trying all these great specials.
Absolutely.
So that package would have gone the Tahitian Gardenia Vanilla Calming Enzyme Mask with the Hawaiian pairing of the Gardenia and Frangipani Serum and Cream. Those would normally be $155, and it is going to be $124. And lastly, our I think that was only 4. So our 5th bundle, I lost track already, but we still have 2 more.
There's a lot.
So this one is the Rejuva-C Deep Hydration Essence with retinol mimetic, Rejuva-C Max Repair Stem. Is that great?
I love that product.
They all are the Rejuva-C. So it's the Deep Hydration Essence, the Repair Stem Cell Cream with retinol mimetic, and the Eye and Lip Repair Cream with retinol mimetic. So what do you love about those, Jen?
So
Jen just sold me, somebody said. I guess your excitement was good.
Absolutely. I finish every single one of my facials with those 2 products.
Awesome.
Absolutely love them. I mean, you just need the tiniest bit. I mean, when you're talking about a little goes a long way, I mean, we're talking like little goes such a long way. They're just luxurious. They don't have much of a fragrance to them relative to the rest of her product line, but that's almost like a way to just sort of at the end. And the retinol mimetic is great even for sensitive skin, even for people who typically stay away from things like retinols and retinoids. There's no burning sensation at all. It's creamy and it's hydrating and it's rich and love it. I can't get enough of
That's
it.
awesome. And then our last bundle, I don't know if I don't think I gave you guys the price on this one, but this is a steal. This is normally $237 for those 3 products, and she's giving them to us for $145. That's a steal. Somebody asked which one were those again. That is the Rejuva-C Deep Hydration Essence with retinol mimetic, the Repair Stem Cell Cream, and the Eye and Lip Repair Cream. That's the bundle that Jen was just very excited about.
I love it.
So again, that's $145 for $237 worth of products. And then the last bundle is going to be a combination of the Caviar Algae and Hyaluronic Mask, which has got deep hydration and plumping, our Triple Caviar Deep Hydration Cream, Caviar Serum for intense firming, and the Rejuva-C Algae Silk Cleanser. And that one would normally be $274, and she's giving that to us for $215.
Wow,
so
still an incredible price.
Yeah. I've tried that Caviar Algae and Hyaluronic. That was very nice and light. And like you said, a little bit really goes a long way.
It does. And it's, one of the things that I like about that one a lot is it has such a cooling effect after some of the spicier enzymes.
Right.
It just brings everybody right back into that happy place. And it's, I love that one. That's a great one.
That's awesome. And we have some, I think a couple winners tonight too.
Yay.
DHAAS has their best-selling kit, which I just need to figure out which one is their best-selling kit so I can tell you what's in it. I'm guessing it is this one here. Hang on. Thomas, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it the best-selling dry skin solution kit? Yes, it is. Okay. So it is the best-selling dry skin kit, and that is the one that had the Rose Oid and Lang Lang Oil Serum, the Moroccan Rose Hydro Boost Day Cream, and the Moroccan Rose Essence Serum. And the value of that was $145, and we are giving that away to Eva, and I'm going to butcher this last name, Eva I'm going to spell it PRZYROWSKI.
All right.
So congratulations, Eva P. And Thomas will put that up on the board there so you can read the last name, but I couldn't pronounce it. So Jen, in overall, I mean, as far as in your treatment room, I mean, DHAAS is just the way to go, right?
It absolutely is. You know, it's one of those just natural, plant-based. Like I said, a lot of the products are vegan. You get a lot of bang for your buck with these products. And the way that you can mix and match, and you can layer the masks, or if you want to create like a trip around the world or a passport type of service, this is just going to take you everywhere you want to go.
I just love the whole the gemstone aspect of it, and how it, you know, that she incorporates the gemstones, and even like you know, on her table at the show, she had like these beautiful candles and these products with the stones in them. I mean, it was just, there's so many products to learn about that she has, but they're beautiful.
They are beautiful. Everything's awesome. Yes, the packaging's amazing.
So,
and yeah, they're wonderful. Yes, get it all.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on tonight from your car.
I would say that Nora put her heart into every piece of the product line.
Yeah, that's what we talked about at the beginning.
From start, you know, beginning to
for sure.
She is a fantastic businesswoman, and my probably most favorite thing about DHAAS is professional exclusivity. You know, your client has to get it from you. You know, it's one of the best things about it. They're fabulous products. They get great results. They are handcrafted with love, and they are just for us to benefit our clients.
I think you just sold a lot of estheticians right there, Jen, just by saying that, for sure.
So nice to see you, Jen. I didn't get to say hi.
You too. Hi.
Strutting down, got to strut down West Palm with you ladies.
That's right.
I said I don't know how far we were strutting. Our eyes were half closed that night.
Yeah, more like a stagger.
It's still a good time. Always good with you ladies.
For sure.
Thank you, Jen. Thanks for coming on, and congratulations again to Eva. And Nora, you were here in our hearts. I don't know where.
What a night. What a night, Melissa.
I know, it's been fun, right? I don't know. I can't decide. I mean, I think I'm going to go broke tonight when I go shopping.
It's so amazing because all the offers, most of them except for the bonus, are 31, but it's like they're all such good deals. It's how do you pass up on them?
I know.
It's impossible. So you just add up with those 31.
Cha-ching.
Because everybody benefits. You get to try a bunch of different product lines. And I feel like so many of them are like huge revenue drivers. Like
absolutely.
Really. These are like
some of those bundles were over a 50% discount. That's just amazing.
And you know what's even more amazing besides all these deals?
What?
Is what we're about to do. And that is bring on Nichelle.
Nichelle here. Woohoo! Welcome,
Nichelle. Lead us in a mindfulness
Hey,
exercise to close the night.
Hi,
Nichelle. You look fabulous.
Thank you. I've been watching. You guys have been doing such an amazing job. Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, I'm so excited for you to set the tone for the evening and bring us down.
Yeah, I need to calm down after all that excitement.
Yeah,
absolutely. So I'm so excited to bring in like the mindfulness part of the night. I think this was such a great start to the event, right? Though.
Oh yeah.
What did you guys say?
I would definitely.
Sure.
Definitely. So I want everyone to just in the chat, go ahead and put down some things that you guys were able to purchase today. Because I was able to get so many things. I don't know about you guys. What about you?
Well, Michelle, I got to be honest. In between, when I was like on my little breaks while Kelly was talking, I was shopping.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not the only guilty one.
No.
Because I definitely stocked up on so many things. So if you guys are still watching, please make sure you just below in the chat, tell us what it is that you purchased. I know that I stocked up on some of the DHA stuff that you guys
all
were
of
just
the DHA, somebody
all
said. Wow.
So many things, right? Like I was able to jump on the Regenerate deal. Yes.
Oh, did you? You got it?
Yes, absolutely.
They went fast. Even with
That
the 10
one,
minutes.
yes.
I think it was like 10 minutes.
That one. So I'm so excited. But just to be able to bring everything down, and we've exchanged so much information, so much vital sales to just help us throughout, the rest of the year and help our business to just thrive. I want us to just kind of be also mindful about the things that we want to, want to balance. When it comes to, the pressures of family and business and, just trying to maintain like friendships and all of those things, those things are things that we also have to, incorporate when it comes to being like one women shows, one men shows. And when we incorporate that in, we have to wear so many different hats. We also have to be careful that we're thinking of, the mindfulness aspect of things, right? So that we're, making sure that we're leaving room for, just things that we can do that are helping us to, to grow and take care of our self-care in a different way. So what are some things that you guys do that you would say that are like mindful related, that help you throughout, your day when it comes to being an entrepreneur or a solopreneur?
I'm a deep breather.
Are you a deep breather? Okay, cool.
Yeah. I get like a little panicky. Get a little panicky and anxiety ridden, and I definitely will have to do like the slow breaths and kind of like count on the way out and I watch it on my Fitbit. I watch my heart rate just shoot right down as I'm doing the deep breathing. So it's a big part. It's a big part of my self-care.
I love that. So one thing that I've been incorporating, which I have like a little stand that's over here near me, I will incorporate candles, singing bowls, sage. I have something that's called like a intention journal. Oh, I see you got your sage there. I love it. Mine is with a little bit of lavender. Is yours anything like Palo Alto or anything like that?
This one's actually I think a lavender bundle, and then I have another one.
Cool. So we both like lavender. I love that.
Yeah.
And I also have just like a little journal. I will also incorporate the Wicked Earth, Gua Sha. I love to, just have that as something that I, just use from time to time to just help with setting the mood and just, calming myself down after a long day. Because I feel like mindfulness is just something that really helps you to really bring your attention to the present moment. So whatever it is that you choose to do, whether that's yoga, I see someone telling me in the chat, someone incorporates deep breathing, which I love to hear. Those are all things that I like to incorporate throughout the day to just make sure that I'm checking in with myself to, to keep that self-care centered around myself, even though I'm giving so much self-care out, to my community.
I think it's really important, Michelle, too, that we are in such close proximity with our clients too, and we're touching them, and that energy is really coming into our bodies, and really grounding yourself too is really important practice, I believe.
Absolutely. So that's definitely the reason why I like to incorporate sage, just making sure that I am clearing energy and, being, conscious about the people that I am letting into my space, as entrepreneurs, as people who, really kind of set the tone for your community as far as like being the healers. you want to just make sure that you're conscious about like the people that you allow into your space. And if they're not people who really respect, you know, what it is that you bring to the community, when it means, you know, like whether it's, you know, help with acne, help with anti-aging, you know, help with whatever it is that you are able to incorporate within your community. I know that you are a waxologist guru, Melissa.
I do a lot of waxing, yes.
And lashologist. Look at your gorgeous lashes.
Well, I don't do these. I just get them done. That's my hour nap once a week. And yes, I get them done once a week because I like to pick at them.
I know that you do amazing chemical peels as well, Kelly. So all of those things are things that you are able to incorporate to your community, and they're really special. Those are needs that, you know, people don't necessarily have unless they're coming to you as a specialty. So when you know your worth, you're incorporating a mindfulness attitude within the way that you approach, you know, what it is that you charge. And those things I think are, you know, something that Thomas had brought up earlier. You know, just knowing exactly what it is, you know, that is your worth is super important. And I feel like a very mindfulness part of the backside of your business. What are some other things that you guys incorporate that you feel like aren't necessarily like inside or outside of the box as far as that's concerned?
I like crystals.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have them all around my room too. I don't necessarily include them in my treatment, but they're all around my room.
Absolutely. Oh, I love that. So part of the gua sha that I have, one is a rose quartz crystal. And I really love that, incorporating those, you know, even if it's just for yourself, like you mentioned, Melissa, or, you know, even asking your clients if they're open to having something that is crystal based. I know that Carlene is one to definitely talk about more of a holistic approach when it comes to incorporating crystals into their facials, you know, and also incorporating Reiki. So there definitely are holistic estheticians a part of that esthetician connection group. And I'm so super excited to incorporate this as well. So that's such a great thing that you brought up, Kelly. And, you know, just also incorporating these singing bowls as a last type of way of doing, you know, more of a mindfulness approach. Doing this can also help with making sure that you're clearing the energy, something that we mentioned and talked about before. So in between any client, if you're wanting to just making sure that you're, you know, if you're having someone who's maybe not necessarily having a breakthrough with their acne or with their before and afters, there is a way for you to kind of clear that energy, and utilizing singing bowls is a great way of doing that. And you can do that in between clients, and it really helps to just kind of set the atmosphere and kind of break up the vibe if someone is just kind of having a negative kind of reaction.
I'm really glad that you brought that up.
That is so unique.
I know. I have one next to my bed at home, but now I want to bring it to my treatment room because that's not something I would have thought of.
Yeah, it's not, you know, something that I would have considered either, but I have been incorporating more of the breathing, like we talked about at the beginning of, you know, our program. And with that has been more of the more physical things like yoga, as well as the singing bowls, as well as the sage and incorporating candles as well. So I think that, you know, us just kind of bringing new things that people maybe can incorporate on a more regular basis is a great way for us to, you know, just really bring mindfulness, not only at home, but also into our treatment rooms as well.
That's awesome. Thank you, Nichelle.
You're definitely welcome.
So I gotta say too, I'm kind of guilty on the way home from a long day. Like tonight when I drive home, I'll leave the radio off, and that'll be like my 15 minutes of quietness on my way home, because then, you know, you get home and your family and they gotta cook dinner, and well, now it's too late for dinner, but I'm on the East Coast, so yeah, it's past dinner time here.
You missed it.
You know, just the hustle and bustle of your day just really gets in the way. So that little bit of downtime, and for me, it's in the car when I'm driving.
I love that. So I will do that as well, where you're just incorporating that negative space, and then maybe even incorporate some affirmations, just something that is related to, what it is that you want to see, like transpire within your business. Say you want to grow in a certain particular area. There's lots of people that I see and encounter who are estheticians who really want to grow in the more clinical space. So, they can start to do affirmations kind of on their way home, talking specifically about that. Or even, just being more free with, like you mentioned, Thomas, how he talked about, just being able to really be who you are naturally, be who you are authentically. That's going to help you to really hone in on who your actual, I'm trying to think of the right word.
Your target audience.
Your target audience. Thank you, Kelly. Yes, thank you. So like your target audience and the people that you want to resonate with most, so when it comes to like, you being your most authentic self, you can really speak and resonate to people who can, really hear your heart. And I think when you're being your most true self is when you're able to attract, who you'd be able to have much more of a longevity with when it comes to your clientele.
Good points for sure.
Yeah, I love that. Like, but I think that's so beautiful what you said about like letting people hear your heart and kind of showing that. And I think it really does resonate and do so much for your business as well, and creating those connections, right? Because then they're not just leaving your business, they're leaving, you and that relationship and everything.
And sometimes we forget about all that too. And it's just like, all right, let's do this facial next. And we're not really giving ourselves and the space that time to heal.
Absolutely. Right. And I think when you are able to make those connections, then your clients are able to see the value in what you're bringing more than beyond just a facial. If you're able to help them connect and understand, that things go, past just, what you're doing when it comes to slapping on that cleanser, putting on those things, making sure that you're creating a different type of a lifestyle. And when you do connect all of those, it really can help you to have that transformation, and you will create that rapport, and you will have that ongoing clientele, that target audience that you mentioned, Kelly. So I really feel like you're able to really make that genuine connection, and then therefore build a real overall empire for your business.
Love it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Michelle. That was such a great
you.
way to kind of end the night. And I think that was amazing information.
Absolutely.
And so many great ways for us to put ourselves and put our clients first and really consider, the whole person and not just the skin.
Absolutely.
Which I do think they rely on us for that. So
absolutely. Thank you.
They say what body, mind, and spirit, right? All of the above.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thanks so much for including me
Thanks,
in this
Michelle.
Yes.
This was so amazing. I'm so excited for us to be a part of the very first day. Yay.
Yay. Thank you so much, Michelle and Melissa.
Kelly, it was wonderful to co-host with you.
Thank you. And we did it. We did it end of night one. I just want to recap really quick. Guys, thank you for joining us. If you're looking for where to shop the deals, please go on the estheticianconnection.com. You can click the shop button, or you can just click the homepage slider where it says the Spooktacular event. At the beginning of the page, you'll be able to rewatch this live for a little bit. And then I think we're going to post tomorrow's up there as well. So that'll keep changing. You'll see the first set of offers, which are all the $31 deals. And then if you keep scrolling past that, you'll see the bonus offers as well. So make sure to view that whole shop page, because there's tons of amazing offers and you don't want to miss any. And then also a reminder, if you're interested in the giveaways, we're going to be doing them about every 15 minutes again tomorrow. So please, please, please go to the events page in the Facebook group and make sure to RSVP yes to this Spooktacular event. And you might as well just hit yes and go ahead and RSVP for Cyber as well, to make sure you're locked in for giveaways during that event as well. Ladies, thank you so much. So happy for such an amazing first night.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly.
And quickly, I just want to add, somebody was asking about the sale days and are they valid throughout all the sale dates? And yes, they are. So all of these sales are valid for all 3 days, but they are going to end at midnight on Wednesday. So make sure that you're taking advantage or until they're sold out. Like Kelly said earlier, one of the bundles has already been sold out. It was sold out before we even came on live this evening.
Yeah, so some of these offers have limited quantities because the deals are so incredible. So make sure you check on those limited quantities if there's something that you're looking for. And then, as Melissa said, the sale event ends on Wednesday at midnight, and that's Pacific time.
Great.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks,
Thank
you guys have a great night.
Bye.